On the line, flying high. It's prime time, Coach Prime got the squad ready. Now it's on time. I've seen the black and gold, undefeated as the gold. Travis sounded like a Dudley's taking full control. Shooter in the pocket, throw it down for precision. Man, listen, every play, every snap, man, it's like a vision. We got talent in the trenches, fire in our souls, fire shoes on our feet. We can't be beat. Buffs Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Buffs on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Buffs Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur, it's more than a game. We are putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, there's no turning back. From ballin' to the world, look, mama ain't on top of the world. Buffs on top, it's a new era. Coach Prime in the squad, bringing terror. Buffs Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Buffs on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Buffs Nation, stand up, put your
Yo, we back, and we don't know how to act. Yes, sir. It's your man Big Tiger in the building. Can I take this down? Let me take Travis off here. Let me get you off here, Travis. Yeah, can y'all hear me? Y'all hit the like button if y'all can hear me. Y'all hit the like button if y'all can hear me. Look here. We're doing a quick show this morning to run down some of the stuff that happened this past weekend, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great. Because some great stuff happened this weekend, some bad stuff happened this weekend, and some ugly stuff happened this weekend. But we had some good stuff too. We will see what transpires. Hey, y'all know I was telling y'all about how Shedeur should go sign with the Rock League and do a Money Mayweather deal and all this kind of stuff. And I was trying to promote that league, right? Right when I was doing that, he got drafted. He got picked by the Browns, right? So everybody been going crazy. Everybody was going crazy about it. And I'm still salty. It's supposed to be Shedeur, his weekend, him and Cam Ward, Travis, all them they supposed to start the weekend off right. And then on the back end, when we had these other guys get drafted on the back end, the other Buffs get drafted, we supposed to jump on and celebrated these guys too. Like it's supposed to been a whole weekend of celebrations and good times. But they kind of messed us up a little bit. And I'm missing some of my pictures. Where are my other pictures? I got some more guys that got picked up, Jimmy Horn, and we got some more guys got picked up. I'm looking for my crew. I'm trying to see where they at. I know I'm a little late, y'all, but I was doing stuff. I was doing a few things before I got started. I just got off from work, and I was feeding my fish some crickets today, y'all. And I actually saw some little baby fish come up, and they made me so. I feel like a proud dad out there. But we're going to get into some of this controversy. We're going to get into all of this controversy, y'all. How Shedeur and his family got done so wrong. And other families was able to do a switcheroo. And it was a little fuss, but it wasn't a big fuss, you know. Even President Trump had to come out and say a little something because he felt like they was doing Shedeur wrong. Some people they loving it that Shedeur is picked by the Browns, and they saying he's gonna work hard and become that, and the Buff Nation. Some people they happy for it or whatever. But I'm kind of salty. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of salty. And on tonight's show at 10 p.m. tonight, we're gonna talk about all these other guys that y'all might not know. 5 stars. It was 12 5-stars, y'all, that didn't get drafted yesterday. 12 of them. So I know Shedeur, because everybody knows Shedeur, and we felt bad for Shedeur. But think about all these 5 stars that everybody thought it was they locked. They going out of high school, going into college, all this kind of stuff, and they went undrafted. So this is a brutal time for a lot of young men. It's a lot of young men finna see the world that they've been training for and trying to prepare for collapses right now, and they don't have the answers, and they got to figure it out. Even Shannon Sharp and Ocho had some issues. They had some issues. I thought Shannon was gonna stop his show, but I guess he's still rolling. He's still rolling. But they talked about this too. And everybody was kind of chiming in, man. Skip Bayless, Mel Kiper, a lot of people was mad. And I'm still waiting on my crew to jump on. All right, they're saying drop the link. Hey, tonight's show, I'm gonna open it up for everybody at this show right here. I'm gonna have my 4 horsemen. We're gonna be in here rocking out. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it up. Drop this link. Get the guys in here and we can take off. All right, y'all. The link is up. What's up, Bumpty? What's going on, Bumpty? Hey, appreciate you for checking in. The Blue Wall Hall of Fame. We got blessings and budget in the house. What's going on? All right, I'm trying to get my guys in here. What's up, Diggs? Hey, them Blue Wall members, they showing up. All right, hey, we got Shirley in the house. What's going on, Shirley? Hey, we're gonna be salty for a long time. The NFL can't make this right. The NFL can't make this right. Yeah, the NFL ran me off. Yeah, I'll tell you, I called into the NFL show a long time ago when we was talking about celebrations, and we was talking about like the dudes wearing different kind of socks and wristbands and shoes and stuff. I called in and I was telling them 20 years ago when I called in, and I was telling them like, man, the NFL is trying to control everything. It's not about letting guys showcase their spirit and who they are and to promote whatever they want to promote. It was all about the shield. And it's been like that. And the guys, they kind of cut me off when I was making my point. They just cut me off from talking on the air. I remember that. I said, dang, they hung up on me. And it wasn't like we were having a back and forth and they was telling me to stop talking. I was just telling them how the NFL rules are and why they are that way and how it's kind of minimizing these players and it's hurting them from being able to do business outside the NFL. And they just hung up on me, man. It was crazy. Got my man LG Stage. What's going on, LG?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
What's good, man?
Hey, man. I wanna know how you feel right now. How you feeling after the slow start, the debacle, and then we got some good news, but then we also got some CU news of guys in the transfer portal and all that. How are you feeling right now, LG?
Hey, man. Now, first, man. Nah, let me start with this, man. This gotta be like the craziest draft I ever seen in my life, man. At first, like, Man, I was mad as hell yesterday, man. Then
Yeah,
after I saw, then after I saw Lejante and Jimmy got drafted, right? Then hey, I start getting happy again, man. Because I'm glad, especially Lejante, like, hey, he coming to Baltimore, man. Hey, that's our stomping ground, man. So hey, I'm glad he's coming here, man.
yeah, me too. And
Yeah,
he'll be paired up with Lamar. And I know Lamar, like when you
right.
get kids from the same state, they always try to work out with these guys and make sure they make it because that's home, like kind of like hometown. Like y'all speak the
Mhm.
same language. So hopefully Lamar gonna better experience some one-on-one time with LeJounte and they can get on the same page and LeJounte will make that squad, man. That's what I'm hoping.
The Big Tiger, Boosie said let him up.
I just added
I was letting you talk.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
it.
bro.
Yeah. Uh, damn, my bad. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think it was a surprising grab to a lot of us, man. I mean, it's crazy to think that Shedeur is going to be a fifth round talent. I mean, we all know who's
Crazy, man.
round one, top 10 to most of us. Um, the issue, man, you don't know how much of it was the hate and how much of it was like a team might have a legitimate issue. Um, we would never know, man. We'd never know. But I mean, we got to celebrate, man, the wins, man. He's on the squad. He has a legitimate chance to become the starter. I think he's
Right.
way better than Gabriel. Um, I'm a little hurt by BJ Green not getting selected, but he got
Yeah, man.
signed, so we're good with that. Um, I just think, man, I really think that Shador would have been better off getting an agent. You saw Shiloh after day one. He said, yeah, I'm getting an agent, and he signed with Drew Rosenhaus. After he saw Shador slide, and
Mhm.
I think that helped him. Um, but yeah, man, yeah, it was a bit. It's bittersweet, but man, at the end of the day, man, Shador gonna do his thing, man.
So you feel like because he didn't have an agent, he slid.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say that's the sole reason. But Coach Prime, he said, Shiloh mentioned Coach Prime is his agent. And he said, he said after seeing Shador slide, I signed with an agent. So look how he called Drew Rosehouse on that second day. And a lot of teams they like to deal with agents directly, instead of dealing with your father. You know what I'm saying, or a person who's not an independent voice. Because a lot of times, from what I'm told, that they don't like to tell. They like to tell the truth to the independent source. Um, but despite that, he should have slid. You know what I mean? I'm not making excuses whatsoever, right? He should have slid. Is it was disappointing and it's kind of embarrassing for the league
Yeah, man.
overall. But it is what
But
it is, man.
but I agree with you with that though, because think about it. Most agents will be on the phone calling them teams like left and right to see what's going
And
on.
absolutely,
But
Promo.
you
Right.
didn't you didn't see Prime doing that. He was there having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Hey,
Hey,
but I don't know.
yeah, you bring up a whole other point. Can I just touch on that? Yeah, Promo. That's
Yeah.
another thing is that you see you usually you have the agent in the background calling the calls. I mean, sorry, calling the
Right.
teams, and if there's any like last minute issues or concerns coming up, they could dispel that. Be like, hey,
Right.
no, he's committed. No, that
Right. Right.
what
Right.
came out in that article yesterday. No,
Right.
that wasn't correct at all. No. And I'm not sure if Prime sort of had those resources to do that. And then when you're the parent, your emotions are wrapped up as well. That's
Right.
just natural. I have a child. I'll be the same way. So I really thought, man, they was gonna have an agent, man. Like I said, I think Shiloh got signed so quickly because of Drew Rosenhaus, and I just couldn't see Shador fall into the round five with Drew Rosenhaus in there. Drew's a
But
beast.
hey, Boosie, let me ask something, right? Hey, hold on, let me ask
Yeah,
something, right? Because
right,
when
right.
I was watching the Twitch, it was passed up on Shador. Prime was like doing some type of hand movement to somebody in the back that we couldn't see though. It was like next. I don't know if that's one of the agent that's handling the calling and all that stuff. Like he was talking to somebody like in the background, like next, like because they thought they was going to the Saints. Then after that, they thought they was going to the Giants when they traded up, right?
Yeah,
if y'all watch the
but
Twitch.
teams lie all the time though, because like Michael Parsons said yesterday, he said the Giants promised him he was going to get selected by them,
Damn,
and they just lied. So you know it
that's
it
crazy.
happens. It happens.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's good,
you saw
promo?
Justin Mayer.
What up?
You see, Justin
What up?
Mayer
What up?
just got picked up for mini camp for Denver Broncos. By the way, I don't know if y'all saw that.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. I thought
Yeah,
the
Yeah, yeah.
Broncos was gonna pick up a bunch of them Colorado players.
I thought
That
that too.
because I was like,
me
boy,
too.
Shiloh go to the Broncos. I mean, he right there.
Yeah, especially the relationship
Hey,
that
now I'm gonna say this, Coach Prime.
Right.
This is not his first time around the block, so he
Right.
had a whole staff working for him. I think he hosted a party. They got a lot of stuff going on. He probably had a whole staff, and they probably got his contact person that handles the majority of his business. Like I don't remember that lady
Right.
that was at Jackson, but he
Yeah.
has some. He has a
Oh,
personal
yeah.
assistant.
That's
But she
Sam's
But
Hudson.
Tiger, you gotta remember the lady from Smack you talking about. She represents the management side, not the
right.
sports negotiation side. Like Travis Hunter, for example, he signed the Young Money Sports for his contracting side, and he signed for Smack just for like his brand representation and
Endorsement.
Right.
endorsement. So
Right.
they got the management side on lock, but they don't have the contract side on lock. And in Shallow's own words yesterday, he said, "Yeah, he said dad was the our agent. That don't seem like he's working out very well. So I went on to sign with an agent. He said out his own words, so that's where I'm getting it
Yeah,
from.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Uh,
hey, but like I don't know if he was joking because like at the end, right when the draft ended, right, he was like, "I need to go talk to Coach Prime to try to get in the on the team."
Nah,
He
he wasn't
also said
joking.
that.
He wasn't
So
joking
like,
because that after he said that, Drew Rosenhaus posted that he signed Shedeur Sanders.
yeah, I saw
Right.
that part. So I don't know if Prime what called that agent and like try to and got him a contract with Shallow or not. So I don't know, man. Yeah, we never know, man.
so think about it, we won't never get the feeling or seeing Shedeur stand up there with that number one jersey for the Cleveland Browns. Like we won't never have that image in our head. And I think it's for a reason. Like I don't think I kind of feel like Prime knew some bull job was gonna go down. That's why he had everything at the house.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
true. That's true.
Instead of
Yeah.
having my boys in wherever in Green Bay, they having Green Bay this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
And instead of going up to Green Bay and being uncomfortable in some little red room or something somewhere, we're able to be at home, run our family. And that when you go through a hard time, that's when you really want to be around your family. So I kind of think he knew a storm was coming, but I don't believe he knew the storm was gonna be this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
remember the commissioner told them teams he didn't want nobody in that green room after the third day 3. Everybody was going out the green room. Even Miro. Miro left what, day 2? Day 3?
Yeah, so think about it. All them would have went on a blank trip.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
let's talk about this right here. Y'all remember the phone call Shedeur got when they like somebody was on the phone and they said something weird and Shedeur was like, "What? Y'all heard that? Like, what did that mean?"
Oh, bro, you know the Falcons defensive coordinator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
His son to go to Ole Miss. Him and they roommates pulled that prank. That's the Falcons head, the defensive coordinator. That's his son with the gray hoodie on.
No,
Oh, it
exactly.
is.
no,
They,
not
so they,
Ole Miss. That says Georgia. I think they got the wrong school. So they say it was some school in Georgia. I don't know if it
they
was
said
the
they
University
said
of
Ole
Georgia
Miss.
or
No, it's at Ole Miss,
yeah.
They said
University
Ole
of Ole
Miss.
Miss.
Nah, Boosie, listen, man. Remember at first they said the daughter from the Giants GM daughter or something. At first it was that, but it was a mistake. So it was not actually Ole Miss. It was a school in Georgia, but I can't remember the university.
But if you go on Instagram, this kid right here, it says Ole Miss. It
Oh,
says
okay.
Ole Miss
All right.
University.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But
I
that's
wonder
the Falcons defensive coordinator. That's his son.
do y'all think something's gonna happen to this guy? Is he gonna get in any kind of trouble, any kind of
Oh yeah,
Oh
because
yeah, he got
nobody
to get in
has
trouble.
those phone numbers. Nobody has those phone numbers but the coaches and the GMs.
Hmm.
So for
The
that kid to have that number, somebody gave it to him.
the NFL already announced an investigation.
Yep.
Ooh, shit.
Yep.
So
because
y'all
this is the
remember
second time it happened in a row. It happened last year too.
Yep.
what? Somebody got a prank call last year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cooper
he was.
DeJean.
Yeah, Cooper
Who's
Disjala.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
it was on the Eagles. He got pranked as well.
Oh wow.
Yep. Somebody family member giving up the phone numbers.
So do y'all remember? I remember this day. Do y'all remember when Eli was picked by the
Yep.
Chargers and then he got traded to New York?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
And I remember his dad getting some pushback. I remember that, but it wasn't to this extent.
So I'm gonna lean on you guys because I can't really remember when
What?
Manning did it. Did he like say it in the media? Was it like kind of like behind closed
Yeah. No,
doors?
no, no. He said in the media. They made it clear that he wasn't playing for the Chargers. And they
Before the
still
draft,
drafted him. Yeah, before the
Damn.
draft. And they still drafted him. So it forced them to trade with New York for Phillip Rivers. So they
Right. I
lucky
remember
the
the
Giants,
trade. Yeah.
you know, agreed to that trade. Because if the Giants wouldn't agree to that trade, he probably would have failed too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they kind of like push him as like a genius for making that move. They don't
Yeah.
even give him no pushback whatsoever.
yeah, he did try to make it sound like it was a great, smart move by his dad.
But he wasn't the first one. John Elway did it first.
Like, have y'all
Elway did it first.
seen anybody else parents all on the stage like this? I mean, maybe it happens, or maybe I'm not paying attention. Does normally the whole family walk out on stage?
I've seen
I've never
families.
seen it.
Who was the number one pick last year and the year before that?
I think that's how
I
they
could have
used
swore
to
that.
do it.
Yeah, they used to do that back then.
Oh
Used to do
yeah.
it.
Like most of the people in the green room, they used to let their families come up there with them. Then they stopped it
Yeah. Yep.
because they used to give all of them a hat and a jersey. Well, all of them a hat, not a jersey, but all of them had a hat.
Whole
On.
fa-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Then they started letting the parents meet them like at the end of the stage, and now they kind of changed it all.
Right.
All, yeah.
I think they were just trying to speed up the draft. This would take it too long. But remember, John Elway did it first. That's why Manning got that idea from. Well, Elway held out a 4-6, hand in the NFL because he told them he was gonna go play baseball if they drafted him.
Oh, he said that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, Elway told him, "You draft me, I'm going to play baseball. I'm not playing."
But you
for
remember that's how Bo Jackson tried to do it, and they still Tampa Bay, I think, drafted Bo Jackson, and he went to go play baseball. And then they
the
traded him.
Raiders picked him up. Yep.
Yeah,
But they got the leverage though, because they got drafted in another profession. So
Yeah, but I think Bo Jackson had to miss a year. Like they drug it out.
Yeah.
Like he came like mid-season or something. And it didn't go through like the same day. It took a long time.
Right.
And you think about it, y'all, Bo Jackson, I don't care what nobody said, that's like one of the best talents we've ever seen on this earth. And they still took him through it, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
But let's talk about some good stuff. Let's talk about some good stuff. I don't know about y'all, but for me, and maybe because of, say I'm a little slighted or whatever, but when I seen this picture right here, I really enjoyed this right here. When I seen the whole family together like this, did this make y'all feel good a little bit?
Yeah, they're missing
Yeah,
one. Though. She
man.
must have been taking they're missing two. Well, I guess it was just their family, because all them Pilar's kids right there, right?
Exactly. Like that's their unit
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked cool, man. It's cool to see a beautiful, I'm not together, but I'm gonna say a black family smiling.
Yeah.
See the next generation come up, man. It was a very proud moment, man.
Yeah, and I know Shedeur and Shiloh, even though this weekend went crazy, they wanted this moment. They wanted their mom and dad, everybody to be together around each other, and it's not like any kind of crazy chaos going on. It's just kind of like a family vibe. So
Right.
even though the NFL part didn't go right and they didn't all get drafted on the same team and high picks and all this kind of stuff, it's nothing like being around your family, man, and having these moments together. So that was pretty cool. And my words to Pilar, hey, just apologize, man. Just tell nigga, write him a love letter and apologize. We need y'all back together. Y'all the royal family. We need y'all back together.
Hey, man. Hey, Prime lost too much money in that process.
Right.
We need to start a GoFundMe and send that money back to her so she can get back to Dion. Because I think that's the only way she's gonna ever get back in.
Hey man, she was on that ranch looking around. She knows she made a mistake.
I know.
Yeah. Damn,
Right.
I took a wrong
That's
turn.
funny.
Yeah, man. Hey, life comes at you fast, man.
Yeah, and Shiloh and Shedeur, they always say they didn't get their athleticism from
Thank you very much.
their mom or whatever. But y'all got y'all looks from y'all mom. Y'all mom helped y'all out. Y'all
Yeah,
mom,
the hair thing. Cause she's what Puerto Rican or Mexican? What's her background? Yeah.
she's wonderful. That's all it is. She's wonderful.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
Wonderful.
She is
Amazing.
beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Lord
man.
mercy.
We need y'all to go to counseling or something, man. We need yeah, she wearing the Sanders, man. Like, look, shouts out to Tracy. Tracy did her thing. Hey, Tracy, you was a great stand-in, but Pilar is the one. Pilar is the
Yeah.
one.
I don't know. Tracy got it going on too, man.
Yeah, hey, Tracy bad, dog. Tracy bad, dog. Lord, hey, Tracy ain't no joke.
When he went to Jackson and Tracy popped out, I said, "Oh Lord."
But hey, man, are we sure that Roxy ain't the girl now? I don't know, bro.
I know, right?
It kind of look. Yeah, it kind of look like it. Kind of look like it.
But see, I don't know if he was putting on for the camera or is Roxy really in there. I don't know.
I don't know. That Joe looking more and more like.
Yeah. You saw how he was looking her up and down with shit on that dress.
Yeah.
Prime was like, ooh.
But Roxy went at the party though. She went at the party, so.
Yeah, I know that might be a little bit.
Well,
too much,
that might be by he don't want nobody in their business right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just putting on for the
hey,
show.
because you never seen Shiloh with a girl there. He keep his girl in the background. Now Shedeur the only one that keep bringing his girls out.
Hey, but remember after the spring game, Prime's like, man, I'm going on vacation. You know, usually you talk about vacation, you going with the kids and stuff like that. He straight disappeared, man.
It did.
So y'all know. Hey, what was Roxy?
Right.
But
hey,
I was say this.
Tiger, you heard what he said?
What?
He said he don't have to do that.
What you mean?
Yeah,
you know,
with her in the presence.
Yeah.
Oh,
pleasure. He don't have to pleasure himself, so he got to be doing with somebody.
But look, I'm gonna say this though. Since Pilar been showing up a lot at Boulder, like that's when Tracy went away. So I think it's something still there, dog. I think she just got to apologize, write some little letters, and they can get back together.
Oh, so, no, man, they've been through a lot.
All right, so moving on. Shedeur had a great weekend though. Even though he didn't get drafted where he wanted, he was having a good time. He was happy. His girl was happy. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. And another thing I want to talk about. Did y'all see the numbers? Eli numbers compared to Shedeur numbers?
I did.
Y'all look at these numbers, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, that's that Jamaican artist I was telling you about. I said, bro, I think he dating her now. Shenesi. I think that's she pronounced her name.
Yeah,
she bad too.
Yeah,
she's
older than
Jamaican. She don't look Jamaican to me, but that's Jamaican right there.
Yeah, she's Jamaican, bro.
Jamaican. Yeah, she's Jamaican.
She got some hits. She got some hits too. You go pull up her catalog. She got some hits, bro.
Hey,
boy, I
singing that reggae, man. That reggae song, man.
Yeah, reggae, yeah.
She made some red beans and rice, boy. Hey, what? She doing my god herself. Okay, so all right, let's get back to these numbers right here. So look at these numbers, dog. First overall pick, Manning had 10,000 yards. Shedeur had 14. Now we got to also throw in there. Shedeur hit the ground running at Jackson. Like they let Shedeur throw at Jackson his first year like he was a senior.
Yeah.
When it comes to touchdowns, like the touchdown just crazy. 81 to 134. And then interceptions, Eli has more more interceptions, and he threw less times than Shedeur. So the completion percentage 60 compared to 71. Now, I wish Shedeur would have been down around about 68 if he threw some balls away, but it is what it is. And the Heisman finalists, look how with those numbers, Eli still ended up almost third.
Well, this is total career stats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we know when Eli became a starter at Ole Miss? Was it his junior year or?
I think he started, because you think about it, he followed up Peyton, and that's where his dad went to school at.
Right.
So I think he came in there as a golden boy, and like you don't really have no 4 or 5 star recruits at Ole Miss.
Nah, if my memory serves me correct, I don't think he started his freshman year.
I know he sat the bench at some point.
Yeah, I think they had another quarterback.
I mean, look at the current Manning. He's sitting for 2 years at Texas.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he sat too.
But he was behind a beast. Like Texas recruiting and Ole Miss recruiting is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, but they were old school in the early 2000s. I think he might. Right. Actually, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, he did sit for the first year.
All right, I was trying to pull it up.
Yeah, I remember him not playing his first year.
But I mean, Shedeur is definitely, in my opinion, better college player than Eli. But we also gotta remember, Shedeur was playing at Jackson State for 2 years, and he's probably the best HBCU QB of all time. It was just not fair how good Shedeur was compared to everybody.
No, I agree, but I'm have to give Eli a little bit of slack, because you got to remember when he was in, the SEC was at the top when he was playing. I mean, they had, the teams he had to go against, Spurriers and the freaking Bulldogs and the Alabama. I mean, the SEC was up.
Now that's true, but we also, if we look at it, it was kind of like in the same position, because his offensive line really couldn't block for him against Florida and Georgia and Alabama, just like how Shedeur offensive line couldn't really block for him. So they was kind of like the same boat as we going against other teams with more talent than us, but I got to still go out here and get the job done.
Right.
Yeah, but I think Provo got a good point. You got to put the competition in play. Eli didn't go to the top of the SBC. He has some stiff top competition.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Now, this Donald Trump stuff, do y'all think he was just taking shots because he couldn't get his NFL team back in the day, or was he really concerned about Shedeur, or was he just trying to ride the clout wave?
I think it could be. I think all of that could be true, but Donald Trump is a sports guy though, and he's friends with Lil Wayne them, so you never know. They might have hit him up and you know.
Well, I don't think that even the connection. I mean, Prime is very close to Brett Favre.
Yep.
And even through the controversy, he backs up his guy. And Brett Favre is a very big Trump supporter, and and Favre loves Shedeur, right? He tried to get Shedeur to think Southern Mississippi. What's got the school? So I guess the support doesn't necessarily surprise me totally.
Honestly, I think Trump was trying to ride the wave. Like that Shedeur name was the most tweeted name this weekend from Thursday, probably to the day. Still, and who eating like some cereal or something, man? Woo-hoo.
Oh no. Is that LG?
No, that's not me, bro. I ain't eating, bro. I think it's somebody else. It's Tennis Tunnel. I saw him in the comments in the backstage.
No, I didn't bring him up. Hey,
that's probably promo. That's promo. That's promo, man.
promo trying to eat before you get back on the road.
That's promo, man.
My bad.
Man, what y'all think they eat, man? Y'all, what they eat?
Hey, my bad. Hey, got some hibachi, man. That miso.
Hey, Promo, do your thing, man. Hey, Promo, Promo a hustler, man. He was always working. So do your thing, brother. Do your thing, man.
Hey, let me ask you something, right? Because I know y'all been watching football for a long time, man. Is Shedeur like the way, like all this happened, right? Was he the most talked about quarterback ever coming out? With all this that happened.
Yeah, I think he is.
Well, I think with all this that happened this weekend, it put him over the top.
Yeah,
If they
yeah.
got picked regular, him and Johnny Manziel and Cam Newton, all them would have been up there around about the same.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, hey, check this out. Shedeur is in a driver's seat. I'm gonna tell you why. The owner overruled the coach and the GM to make that call, so he can get rid of them. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
The owner wants him in Cleveland.
Did y'all see that GM's face? I don't know, promo if you.
Yeah. The
GM?
GM and the coach. Yeah, they was mad.
Yeah, Andrew Barry. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what's about to happen, right? You know why they moved up? Because you know that my squad's about to pick him.
Oh yeah.
He was about to be he was about to be an Eagle, man. Hey, how we about to do this thing again, dog? We're about to welcome him to Philly.
Yep. Hey, Philly loaded.
That's Gilly's team right there, man. You know, Gilly would have been happy, man.
Oh
yeah.
man, hey, that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But see, look at what's up with how crazy this is. Like, you pick a guy before Shedeur, so that's supposed to be your guy. But right before Philly get him, so you still kind of like hating. Like, we're not gonna let Philly get. We'll pick him before we let Philly get him. Instead of you just picking him because you want to pick him. Like what?
No, the owner wanted him.
I got you, promo. The owner wanted him, but why you just won't pick him and before with this Dylan pick? Just pick him now.
No, but he probably thought that's what they was gonna do, but they didn't do that. So, because look at their face, bro, when they was forced to make that pick. It was no excitement, no high fives, no handshakes. They just had a mean look on their face, like.
Yeah, I only saw like 2 person clapping. I think it was guy in the far left.
Yeah.
I think Haslam sat back and said, "I'm going to defer this to my GM and coach." And then it got to a point where it said, "No, we can't do this no more, dog."
Bro,
hit the damn button. Hit the button.
Guys, listen to this, bro. Listen to this, man. They could have got Travis and Shedeur, bro, on the same team.
Yep, they could have pulled it off.
Oh my God, bro.
But you know how crazy it is? I'm sorry, go ahead, Tiger.
They could have pulled it off, dog. Everybody was saying there's no way nobody could have got him. Everybody was saying it's no way you have to trade your whole draft to get both of them. Man, if they would have picked Travis first, they could have came back and got Shedeur in the second round. They could have picked Travis in the first round and came back and got Shedeur in the second round.
Yeah.
And they've still been great.
Shit, they could have got him in the third round.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, jeez.
And now Cleveland would be the hottest team in the NFL if they got. See, that's why Coach Prime didn't want Shedeur to go to Cleveland, because they don't understand business. They don't understand how to do this thing, and let's take it to the next level. They up here hating on Philly doing the draft. Like what? Y'all are here mad doing the draft. You pick the best player in the draft, and y'all in the group, a whole group mad, the whole room mad, and y'all just signed the best player. Like, they don't understand business, dog. They out here going off emotions instead of just handling business.
Yep.
When the top five picks, they pick 2 running backs and 2 quarterbacks. That's crazy. Like, it just makes no sense. Why would you do that?
And they already got 4 quarterbacks on the roster.
Yes. Why would you pick 2 QBs and 2 running backs?
From what, they got 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm saying they already had 4 before they picked Shedeur. Now they got 5.
Oh yeah.
But I think Promo alluded to this yesterday when I watched y'all live. I think Shedeur's in a good spot to make a Jaden Daniels run with the Browns. Yeah. They got some good pieces.
Yep. Yeah, they do.
They got some good pieces.
But look at the teams he has to go against. You got to go against the Steelers and Baltimore. Both of them defenses are crazy. And then Cincinnati ain't no easy win either. So it's like he got to go to the SEC.
Yeah, but Cincinnati defense ain't all that. And Pittsburgh, who is their quarterback? What if Aaron Rodgers don't come? You see what I'm saying?
The NFC East wasn't no slouch either last year.
Yeah. The South either, where the Bears, Vikings, Packers, All of them went to the playoffs.
Mm.
Yeah, I think man, I think Shedeur's in the man.
Yeah,
It's hard for me to trust the Browns because I feel like they're always doing something incompetent. Like it just, you know what I'm saying? But if they really execute this year, man, I think Shedeur could be in a really good place.
yeah,
No,
because they're gonna have 3 first-round draft picks next year, so they can load up.
yeah, they could go all offense. If they go all offense, after him is because the owner said it and to stop Philly from getting better and him going to a place that's going to actually help develop him.
Well, they didn't stop Philly from getting better because they got Kyle McCord.
Yeah. Hey! I ain't mad at that either. I was I was like, yo, we good. Yes, sir. Rich get richer, baby.
Listen, what I've been saying the whole time, y'all, and like I was getting pushback from the Colorado fans. I was like, I feel like Shedeur and Kyle McCord are almost like the same guy almost. I'm more partial to Shedeur, but I feel like Kyle McCord, he's a guy, given the opportunity, he can make it happen, and he's gonna surprise a lot of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Philly feel the same way. If Shedeur been there, they got Shedeur.
Yep.
Shedeur there, they got Kyle.
Yep, I feel the same way you do, bro. And I gotta give you props because you really put Kyle McCord on my radar, and in Syracuse as a whole, really.
Yep.
And Kyle McCord, man, he led the college football in passing yards, I believe.
Yep.
And and he has some of the best throws, accurate throws downfield. Yeah, Kyle McCord, man, it should be some backlash for him balling too.
So, all right, I'm looking at the grades, the draft grades, right? So they saying the Cardinals, they got a A minus, right? They saying the Falcons got a B minus. That's A. The Falcons gonna be the Falcons. They're gonna always mess it up. They said the Ravens got an A overall, and we had LeJohntay Wester to go to the Ravens. Sad news with the Wester family. The younger brother jumped into the portal. And I was kind of feeling like that because I wanted him to play more last year. And then it was like, well, he might have to try to play him at safety, did. So I'm just like, okay, what's going to happen with him? And I guess he didn't feel the love. So he jumped in the portal. Hey, Tennis Channel, you can jump on tonight, Tennis Channel. I'm gonna open up the panel tonight for people that's not my regulars. I'm only doing the regulars on this show. But you can stay in the back room all you want. Hey, Ron, we got Ron to the show. What's going on, Ron?
What it do, my brothers? I'm just tapping in, man. I see y'all cooking.
Yeah, man, we get
Yes, sir.
Tonight we're gonna talk about these 5 stars tonight, y'all, that didn't get drafted. So we're gonna do a lot of draft stuff this evening. And did y'all see this right here? Like, I want y'all to understand, and this is what I was telling y'all about it. Shedeur wanting to go to that United Football League. He's one of the only players that could make that transition right now, and it really makes sense because look at these numbers, dog. Look at all these different videos that was put up by the Browns. Other guys that were drafted before Shedeur. And then you look at Shedeur's video, look at all the numbers they got. Look how many views. Like, everybody want to see Shedeur. So wherever Shedeur goes, he's going to bring in a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic, you sell stuff. You sell tickets, you sell merchandise, your views go up, you make more money. So Shedeur is the only person that I think that got the leverage and that could help the United Football League. If he wanted to make that, I know a lot of people like, man, you in the NFL, that's the best spot. But when you talking about longevity and doing something legendary and actually being an owner of a team and all that, Shedeur could leverage that if he really wanted to, if the Browns jerk him around.
Yeah, he's probably the only player that can make the Browns hot.
You're right. He's probably the only one that can make this happen. And y'all tell me while I'm looking at these these NFL grades, y'all tell me what player that y'all think made the best like selection of what team they went to, or they got put in the best position, I should say,
Yeah.
and they
Hey,
draft.
Florida
I
loved
go.
us, huh?
I go first.
Yes,
Travis
sir.
Hunter. Travis Hunter. The GM for the Jaguars told Travis Hunter, "Well, we want you to be you. We gonna. I like your plan. We're gonna follow your plan. We want you to be you." They gonna let them play both ways, bro. They said we know what kind of impact you finna make for this organization, and we
Right.
don't want to hold you back. So I'm like, wow. And they were saying there was no team that was gonna let him do that. He fell in the perfect spot because they understand. Like this dude can change their whole franchise trajectory, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
Let
I
me
say Travis.
let me see what the Jacksonville grade was. I'm looking. Oh, they got an A minus. They got
Yeah,
an
you
A
can't
minus.
you can't you
Yeah.
can't lose after getting Travis.
Oh,
Shit.
you
Yeah, you
know they
got the
got
best player in the draft.
they got Syracuse running back too.
Yeah, they picked him up
Got him
late.
7th round. Yep, that's a good pickup.
Yeah, Fran and Coach Prime both had, a good amount of their boys get picked up. I think
Oh,
oh, go ahead.
Cam got picked up too, didn't he? By Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Yeah, the undrafted free agent. Him and BJ Green. So Travis, Cam, and BJ Green all in Jacksonville, and Shiloh and Will both in Tampa.
I thought we had 3 that went to Tampa.
I only know of 2 right now,
All I know
Shiloh
is
and Will.
Will and Shiloh.
They were saying Chidozie, Justin Mayers, and Bentley. They the only ones who haven't like got an opportunity to
Nah,
go to a
Mayor's got an
camp yet.
No,
opportunity. Mayor's
no,
Oh,
got an
Mayers
opportunity.
did.
Yeah,
yeah.
Broncos.
Oh, did
Jadozi
he?
got
Yeah, today.
The Houston Texans picked up Jadozi.
No, that was fake news.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was.
not yeah,
Yeah.
but nah, Justin Mayer's legit.
Okay, that's what's up. I didn't see that. That must have came out later. That's what's up. I was gonna say real quick. Yeah, I don't. Dang, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Jacksonville picking up a couple of our players, man, with Travis being there. I was saying yesterday that it may or may. I know it was the Young Money Ties promo. You made a good point about that, but I also know that Travis. He came out and said that when he first even got to college, Cam took him under his wing. He showed him how to prepare, how to work out. He said he wasn't doing none of that prior to getting to college. And when he got to Jackson State, Cam kind of took him under his wing. And I thought that was big because if y'all remember, when Travis came to Jackson State, Cam had to get at number 12 up. So for him to have to give his number up and still be willing to take the dude under his wing,
Yeah, yeah,
um, I think that's pretty dope. And I think, yeah, it has to do with Young Money, but it's some type of ties that Cam got an opportunity for a lot of different reasons. Um, but I think Travis, he had to have something to do with it, man, even if it was just something super minimal. But I think that's dope that they get to stick together.
yeah. And I like the
Hmm.
fact how we did that video the other day talking about what Cam, like he was the tied for the most turnovers and safeties coming out. So even though
Yeah.
we can say, well, he's undersized or he don't have the speed or whatever, he did what he had to do to affect the game in a positive manner for his team over
Right.
and over and over again. When Shiloh went down, he stepped up, led the team in tackles. And we talking about he led the whole the nation in turnovers when you compare to all the safeties that was in his group. So we cannot overlook Cam and what he did. Like he took I'm gonna say like the bare minimum and made the most with it.
Yeah, his story
Yeah.
just dope, man. He got a dope story, especially how he had the half scholarship at Jackson and nobody knew he was sleeping on his people couch. So I just like his story, man, and I hope he got an opportunity now, so it's up to him to what he gonna do with it.
Well, shit. Shout out to BJ Green, man. He was a walk on,
Yep.
and made the best out of this situation, man. And that's a cool story, man. And both BJ Green and Cam played for Prime before college. Um, that's cool. That's a cool story. And
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Jacksonville for picking all defensive players. I mean, you got to count Travis too. They picked
Yep.
our defensive players up. So
Hey y'all, have y'all touched on our wide receiver rule? Because I remember we said it a lot. I even said it on the Coach A show.
Hey,
We had a
oh,
go ahead, Saga, my bad. That's for later.
I sent you some pictures. Upload those pictures so when we get into these wide receivers, we can put them up on the screen.
All right, bet. I'm gonna have to. I came in with the link that LG sent through the chat. I'm gonna have to come the other way. I'll upload them. I'm gonna come back though.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I like to have the pictures up so when we talk about it, y'all, I can cut it up later on, so I can make it to like a 2-minute, 5-minute video, and I don't have to keep doing all these thumbnails. But was there any surprises this weekend, like besides the draft stuff, Colorado news that y'all was kind of like taking back, pluses, negatives, because we've been so locked in with the draft. You know, a lot of people hit the transfer portal, and we weren't even aware of. Like I wasn't aware of it until after Shedeur got drafted. That's when I started hearing about the people that hit the transfer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the biggest news, we lost our top corner.
Yeah,
You know,
Bro,
I hate that.
that's crazy, man. I know promo tripping because promo.
Yeah, I'm tripping, dog.
Yeah. Jeez.
Man,
that
that hurt.
We was riding tough for him, like me and Promo, B-Watch, and like I want to see him be great. And like LG, this is what I was saying about that. Like, I don't remember Prime ever promoting him, like saying anything like he gonna be a pro, but we might have the 2 best corners next year. Y'all gonna really see DBU with DJ and with Hood, with whoever. Like I didn't never really like I hear talk about Travis and how he was talking about Shedeur. Like even Shallow told Coach Prime at one time, he was like, throw my name in there sometimes, hype me up like you do Shedeur.
Well, he even gave props to McKinney, saying he's gonna be a first round or something like that. But
exactly.
Yeah.
He said that about McKinney, and he was saying
he
that about
did
DJ, and he was saying that about like Weaver, like he was promoting Weaver, like he a pro, like but. So like we all seeing it. Maybe he's seeing something that we don't see, but I think, and now this is what I think. I could be wrong, but I think Prime was trying to keep them boys like don't let their head get too big, because when your head get big, you start
keep
asking
him humble.
You start asking for more money, all this kind of stuff. You want your number, so you know, like he want that number 1. So I don't know if Prime really wanted to give him that. Was he trying to hold that for another player? You know, because one of them offensive players want that number 1. I think Miller wants that number 1.
Yeah,
man,
Miller and Hood was trying to get it last year too, but obviously it was gonna be Western. But yeah, Miller wants number 1 too.
Draylon. Yeah.
So I think some of that was holding like Prime back from really jumping out the window and just saying this, that, and the third, because he didn't want to.
But I thought you could have the same number if you're on offense and defense.
You can, but when you're trying to
Number 1, you only giving that to one person.
Yeah, when you're trying to promote somebody, you're trying to make somebody be the face of your team.
Well,
with that number,
Hood got more impactful plays than old boy, so he should get it.
I don't know, Promo. They might be neck and neck with that.
No, that dude only got one touchdown, bro.
You crazy?
Who's that?
Draylon got like 4 touchdowns.
Draylon Miller.
He got like 4 touchdowns, bro.
No, but it wasn't no impact play like what Hood did.
Yeah.
Remember that pick six that Shedeur threw? Remember Draylon Miller didn't come back to that ball.
Hood balled in both of the games, but the games we was blowing teams out. I think they got the same impact. I think they should have been able to battle for number 1. U of A, we almost had a pick six. We was blowing them out, and then what's the name? We were blowing them out.
But right now, I gotta say, I think that Colton Hood is more valuable to the team.
I think Colton Hood's a better player. I don't think he's more valuable because we got that one cat, number 5. He been out since Hood, and everybody been saying Hood better hurry up and rush back. Like, this dude balling. Like, I think Colton Hood was a great talent. I would love to keep him, but I'm not gonna overshadow. It was a reason Draylon Miller was out there catching balls for Shedeur at the pro day. Like, that kid's gonna be fire. He's dope. He's a versatile, all-around talent. I put him on the same level. I'm not gonna put one above the other.
Draylon's a dog. I'm not saying he's not good. Yeah, he's great. But damn, to replace a starting cornerback like Hood, I just don't. I think it's hard. It's harder to replace him right now than if Draylon left.
Because you loaded at wide receiver. So,
and if you're gonna look at it, besides Hill Green, I think Hood had the most hard hits last. Like he picked that dude up and slammed one guy on the sideline. He hit a dude real hard. Like the announcer said something about it. He had like 3 hard licks last year, and he almost had 3 pick sixes last year, and he wasn't even starting. So just think about it. If he was starting, his production goes up even more.
Yeah, it would have been nuts.
Hey, so what?
Yeah,
Big Tiger.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I was saying, right? Like on the chat, I was saying that. So what I'm hearing is that like right now he's not hearing from a lot of teams because the reason he left was because Brandon Hood. I think something happened with the assistant running back coach where he told Brandon Hood to leave, right? And I guess Coach Hood he wanted to play with Brandon, and that's the reason he came to CU because we were the only team that gave them the opportunity, right?
Yep.
So now the issue is like in the portal right now, a lot of teams like they're not trying to pick up Brandon right now. So now that's bad on his part. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's selfish, bro. Like, bro, like your brother has the most like he has the highest chance to go to the league next year, bro.
Yeah.
And because of you, like he's in a great spot. And because of you, he's leaving, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. I didn't even think. I thought about it the opposite way, but that's true. But what do you want him to do if the coach is telling him like we don't want you? Like
Yeah,
if the
like
coach is telling you like we don't want you, I understand he could be like, okay, bro, you stay here and do your thing, man. Like
Yes.
you on the biggest stage in college football. You ball like stay here and do your thing. So I see what you're saying. He should say
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure Brandon ain't telling him to leave. I'm sure Coach is making that
Yeah,
decision on his own.
because y'all gotta understand, like they planned on doing this out of high school. The only reason it didn't work because he got that injury, and then Auburn didn't offer him, so he walked on at Georgia. Because I think Hood was gonna transfer to Georgia to play with him, but when Colorado offered him, then Hood came over here to Colorado with him, so he was going to play with his brother regardless.
So how did
Yeah.
Colorado offer him if he not on scholarship? Like
He's a walk on.
They just gave him a walk on opportunity. Okay.
Yeah.
They probably say, yo, you got the opportunity.
I think at Colorado they gave him a scholarship when he came in. Like from Georgia. When he came in, I think they gave him a scholarship.
I thought he was under scholarship, man.
I saw his name on there.
No, I'm saying he was a walk on at Georgia. He didn't have a scholarship at Georgia. Yeah,
but if we probably would never got Colton Hood if we didn't take Brandon Hood at the same time, right? Yeah. So you got to know if you tell Brandon to walk, Colton gonna go.
Right.
Like we should I understand why we just didn't keep him.
We just got to understand
I don't think. Go ahead, Promo.
We don't have no depth at running back. That assistant running back coach should have never opened his mouth. Yeah. If you don't want him, just keep your mouth shut, bro. Just don't say nothing.
Well, how you know that is an assistant? Now, like in my
and I want to know what he said to him. Like, is he like you not gonna play this year, or you not gonna start, or we don't want you? Like, what did he say?
Falk said he only used 2 backs, so maybe they told him he wasn't gonna be one of them 2 backs.
So you saying he was a pro? So you saying Brandon Hood's on scholarship already this year in Colorado?
I think he was. I think that was. I don't.
Scholarship. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But
either way, he would have to be on scholarship anyway by the end of the start of the season.
I'm gonna tell y'all this from other NFL guys that I know that's been around Marshall Faulk that played the position and stuff like that. So that's all the information I'm gonna give y'all. But we was talking about Marshall Faulk being a coach, a running backs coach, and he was like, man, Marshall ass don't have no patience. That mean motherfucker. I don't even know how that's gonna work. He said that motherfucker got no patience.
Oh yeah, you can see how the way he come off, bro. Like he's I hate to say a-hole in a negative way, but like, yo, he don't seem like an easy person to play for. He got some high ass standards.
Yeah. So maybe he's gonna have to handpick his guys because as of right now, hell, the 2 guys I thought was our best 2 backs are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it looks like it has a lot to do with him. Like, well, I don't know. I don't think there was no saving Augustin. I don't think there was no saving him.
Why not though?
Why he went to get the money, bro. We wasn't finna pay him no $500,000.
What you think? How much you think when Shedeur, Travis, and Shiloh left? How much money you think opened up?
It does. No, they never received collective money.
Never received.
So we were getting a deal.
Yeah, I just
we're the think about it. We had a top quarterback. We never had to open up our NIL bank.
Well, so where all
yeah.
the money going then?
To them other players.
Portal players,
Yeah,
Juju taking a
Yeah,
lot.
Juju, Jordan Seaton, like they're taking most of the money up, man.
Yeah, now
yeah.
Juju a lot of money. So I
Yeah.
wonder if Salter getting a little. Now he probably
Salter too. Yeah, all them like top dudes and like Omarion probably, like all them dudes probably taking up most of the money, man.
Yeah, Salter getting paid for sure. Even
Yeah,
the cat from the Toledo, any from Toledo, the receivers, they get bread, man. Anybody that came in that produced last year, they
yeah,
getting a decent amount of cheese.
yeah. They get
Yeah, we
paid.
got to pay a premium for a little while because it's
And
still
remember, guys,
Colorado.
last year, look at the receiver room we had. We had LeJonte, Will Shepherd, all them dudes. They had all them dudes have numbers coming to see you, bro. So they were getting paid too.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna have to, man, like really do well in fundraising because now,
Yeah,
shit, we gotta pay for our quarterback. We gotta pay for our
Man,
top wide
Shedeur,
receiver.
we would go get some millions from Travis and Shedeur. Now we only finna get some money from Travis, man. They done played my boy Shedeur, man. They messed up
Man, don't
Colorado
worry,
money,
wrong. Hey,
man.
wrong. Hey, Chef, don't worry, man. You know, Shedeur got them Gatorade. See, Gatorade's on his side, Nike's on his side. You know, we got all them other.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
Delta commercial yesterday.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
man.
he gonna get paid.
You know, he got it. Delta. You know, what was it? Boosie? Delta,
It was
right?
Delta. Yeah, Delta.
You know
Yeah.
Nike thrive. My fault, Tiger. I'll let you get off after that. I just want to say this real quick. You know Nike thrive off of like underdog stories, so they finna go crazy with his campaign, man.
and y'all heard what everybody's saying because the NFL did him wrong. It's a rapper, Devin, that dude. I think he out of Texas. He tweeted out.
It was Moneybag Yo.
That was Moneybag Yo. Well, I guess
Yeah.
it's shit. I seen it on Devin the Dude page. But he was like, Shedeur has his own like clothing line or whatever. Y'all remember Shedeur? He tweeted out the clothing line when he was in that game that we ended up losing.
Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
They saying people are not gonna buy Shedeur jersey from the NFL website, the official website. We're gonna go to Shedeur website, and if you want to buy any of his merch, go to his website. So hopefully he'll be able to recoup some of the money that he lost from dropping in the draft.
Yeah, that's the new movement that's going on right now. Like a lot of them, like
That's cool. That's cool.
yeah, Boosie. That's like the new thing, like that's trending now, bro. Because like I don't understand. I don't know if you guys understand how big Shedeur got this week, bro. Like,
Yeah, the NFL thought they was finna dim his light, but they made him shine brighter, man.
bro,
They messed
I
up.
see like this basketball pages that never posted anything about football, posting about Shedeur. You got the Shea Room.
The White House posted about him. The White House.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
The White
They
House,
just made
bro.
him a bigger
Come
star
on,
than he
bro.
already was, bro. That's why I say God works in mysterious ways. Like they try to dim him, shun him. Bro, he's now a mega star, dog. Like he is what it was now. They done messed up, bro.
They're messed up, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
And look at this right here, y'all. Look at this right here. Y'all look at this. The Dolphins, they got a B+ in their draft, right? You know what quarterback they picked up in the draft?
Will Howard.
Quentin Ewers.
Yeah, they drafted Ewers.
Oh yeah, but they got him super late though, right?
Bro, Ewers was mad, man. I felt, but a lot of the quarterbacks, like McCord, I even say Ewers, like them dudes got played, bro. Some of these smucks that was taken before them, I said, y'all gotta be kidding me, dog.
The
oh
yeah.
no, I thought they took Jerome's analysis of yours.
No.
Hey, Ewers was better than at least three of them guys. Ewers, he's trash, but he better than at least three of them guys that went before.
Come on, bro. And Big Tiger, you cannot tell me that Louisville quarterback is better than Kyle McCord, bro.
Oh no, he's
bro.
He should have been undrafted. He should have been
undrafted.
undrafted.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, did you see this dude's tape? Come on, dog.
Y'all look at it right here, y'all. Miami picked, right? They picked the pick before Shedeur. They picked 143, and they got a D tackle out of Arizona. What D tackle out of Arizona is better than Shedeur?
No.
Bro, bro, have they seen that CU versus Arizona game, bro? I don't think they've seen that game, bro. Because I remember a linebacker from Arizona got picked up like in the second round or something, bro. Like what game was
they had a few people picked up. They had a big lineman. He went to Miami too.
I think Colorado and Arizona had the most picks out of the Big 12.
Yeah, I think we were
Yeah.
tied for the most drafted four each.
That's
Four.
so U of A. So Miami took 2 U of A players. Then that's that Tua Polynesia connect because they took a offensive lineman early, and he was like Polynesia. He was from University of Arizona.
Hey,
So
Big
they must
Tiger.
be.
Let's do this right quick, y'all. Since y'all talking about it. Oh no, I can't see it. My phone is too small. Let me see if I can pull it up on my
Hey,
phone.
Big Tiger, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, you know Coach Hayes' dog. You know he didn't get drafted, right? Restrepo.
Yeah, but where he went, right?
I loaded a picture up of it.
Oh, Rome. I know y'all better cook his
Man,
ass,
I
man.
think
When he was like,
Restrepo
hey,
good.
remember that Legenta
I think
debate?
Restrepo good too, dog. I don't
Hey,
know. That's
remember
my dog.
Legenta debate, bro? Remember when y'all was having that debate with Coach Hayes, bro? Oh my God.
Yeah, nah,
We better cook
we
that.
knew, and Coach Hayes know he ain't better than LeJounte.
And,
Uh,
and that was what I tried to tell Coach Hayes. I'm like, Coach Hayes, stop trying to be a politician up here, man. Just say how you feel. This is what I'm learning with Coach Hayes. If he don't want to say the truth, he'll try to change the subject. Hey, it don't matter with me. I don't care where you go. I'm like, nah, man, how you feel? That ain't my job. That ain't my
Coach
job.
Hayes, come on, tap in, Coach Hayes. I know you're in the chat somewhere. Jump your tail on the panel.
Hey man, he got Cam Ward with number 1, so we can't say too much.
I
He
mean,
got the number 1 pick.
Yeah, but that was obvious, man.
yeah, we knew it was a chance. And when they did, should do like how they did him. Who else they gonna pick number 1 besides Travis?
Exactly.
But hey, so let's look at this real quick, y'all. We just do the conferences real fast when we get back to it. So the SEC has 79 players selected. Georgia led the way with 13, Texas with 12, Ole Miss. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Ole Miss with 8, Alabama with 7. Alabama's dropping, y'all. LSU with 7, Florida with 7. So Alabama is now like kind of like in the same kind of talent pool as LSU and Florida. South Carolina, that's the last school we're gonna cover.
Damn, A&M been spending all that money. Only got 3.
He
Huh?
froze up. Yeah, he
But
froze up.
can we even count Texas? Like, bro, like they were in the Big 12 last year, man. Well, all the players is in the
No,
Big 12,
year
bro.
before last.
No, they SEC now,
Yeah,
dog.
that's what I'm saying. Like 2023, there wasn't
Yeah.
Oh, Miami killed it. They had 7. Yeah, Virginia Tech 5.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
remember, a bunch of Alabama players transferred out this year, so they would have had more.
damn, Cal got 4 people drafted.
Hold on. I'm trying to get that
Damn, Oregon had 10. Shit.
big team right there. All right.
Hey,
Hey,
Big
Chef,
Ten got
man.
some talent, man.
Hey, look at the top
Hey,
2, man.
hey, shout out to Maryland, by the way.
IL, man.
Shout out to Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maryland got 6 people
them
drafted.
top 2 teams, they spinning that bag. All of them spinning that bag.
Yeah,
Maryland spinning that bag
yeah.
too.
Maryland got the Under Armour, man.
Yeah, and I don't know how much Oregon paid out, but they
Yeah, you
guy
know,
was like, it don't matter. It's no limit.
right.
They got the black card. Well, they got the green card because they got the green card. They swiped that mug at ease.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This is the Big 10. Okay. Because I was
So
about to say,
so
Damn, the
Ohio
Big Ten
had
has 71. My
14.
fault. Go ahead.
Georgia followed that with 13. Then it was Texas with 12, and then Oregon with 10. All right, go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the Big Ten, man. When I was saying that they catching the SEC, like,
mm-hmm.
bro, this how close this is. I don't know recent drafts, but I can't see it ever being this close with the SEC and Big Ten as it relates to draft picks. But I do know Ohio State, Oregon, and Michigan, they got them unlimited bags. So,
Yeah,
but the SEC, I admit I was wrong. The SEC still top dog when it comes to draft picks for sure. But it's I like to see this though. I like to see that it's spreading out a little bit, man. Because look, you got UCLA with 5 draft picks. Iowa had 5. I think that's pretty dope, man.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now see when USC picked that game back up, Lincoln Riley, yes, your guy Boosie, with three draft picks with unlimited funds down there with that
Hey,
nice kid, all them pretty
hey, tell
girls.
him, Big Tiger. Hey, tell him, Coach Pride had more draft pick than Lincoln Riley, man. Tell him, man. Tell him, man. Hey, tell him, man.
Colorado had more draft picks than USC. What? What?
Hey, a broken clock is right twice a day, man.
Hey,
All right, so let's see. Is that the ACC, y'all? I can't see it. Is that the ACC? Is that the ACC?
Yeah.
All
Damn.
right.
Heck?
So Miami had 7, and that's trash. Miami, they stay in the mecca of talent, and y'all only got 7 guys.
Who's
How?
that?
Miami got 7
Miami.
guys drafted, and
That's-
every college in the United States come to your city to try to get your players.
Mm.
So and Syracuse had 4. So Syracuse tied with Colorado, y'all. I told y'all, Fran Brown is no joke, y'all. He's no joke. Clemson only had 3, y'all. What's going on with Clemson?
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a bad year for Clemson, man.
Yeah, and they made the playoffs too. Like usually, like them teams that made the playoffs had the most draft pick. Maybe like they had a lot of sophomores or something. Like maybe next year they might have more draft pick.
Yeah, they could have been returning a lot of people. Well,
Yeah,
I
maybe
wish they
that'll
had the
start.
ratio, like how many players was eligible, draft eligible versus how many
Right.
got picked up. I think that would be dope.
Hey,
Dog,
what is that defensive tackle they got? Peter something like Peter War. Like what's the dude name?
from
For
Clemson.
where? For Miami?
No, from Clemson. They have like a defensive
Oh,
tackle that's like was a 5-star, like Peter something.
the
Yeah,
white dude?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I think it's white.
I probably was trying to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
Look, it's
forget.
an echo.
What's the echo? Let me mute.
Whose mic is that?
Oh, that's promo. You got 2 things going.
Y'all see promo over here eating cereal on now he got
Pro
Promo,
doing
you
that
gotta
roll,
drop off
man.
the other one. You gotta drop off the other one. I added you
Yeah,
to it.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Florida State had 2 guys drafted, y'all. Florida State and USC are like at the bottom of the barrel right now.
Oh, come on, dog.
North Carolina had 1 person drafted. Like that's crazy, bro. 1 person. Stanford 1 person. NC State 1 person. That when Louisville has more people drafted than Florida State, that's crazy.
Dang, Stanford only had that receiver? That's the only person that went?
I think so.
Dang. Yeah, I know he went for sure because they kept showing his highlights against Travis. I'm like, come on, man. Like, put some context behind the game, dog. But he was cooking him, though.
All right, what's this right here? That's the big. Hold on, let me.
Big 12. You know, at the, well, that's a top. Hey, that's crazy.
So, all right, now ACC had 42 people picked. The Big 12 had 31. So we got to come up. We got to pick it up. Like Utah only had 1 person drafted. That's crazy. Arizona State 1 person. Like Seattle 1 person.
That's wild. I mean, Arizona only got 1, and they won the conference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Like,
got a lot of return. That's why people saying they finna win the Big 12. They got a lot of people returning.
man. So Colorado and Iowa State and Arizona, Oklahoma State, that we all had 4. So if it wasn't for us 4, dog, we carried the conference.
Big dogs, baby. Big dogs. And you see them 3 teams at the top. We was in a 4-way tie. All you gotta do is add in BYU. BYU didn't have none?
No, that's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
That's all I'm like, yeah, it's crazy.
All them old dudes, man, them dudes about to retire. They like,
Nah, BYU they put quality players out sometimes though.
Dang, BYU didn't have none. Oh boy, transfer from BYU to Miami too.
So that defensive end didn't get drafted. He was pretty good.
you too
I
old, promo.
guess
Man.
not.
Don't like
Hold on. We missing Baylor on here. Yeah, we missing Baylor because Baylor definitely had some D linemen get drafted.
you sure?
Yeah, whatever number one of them dudes because they kept showing the highlight game against us.
Not
Come on.
Yeah,
Jerome.
see,
I don't. You sure? I didn't see a lot of Baylor guys getting
Nah,
drafted, man.
I know for sure one of the dudes got drafted. I think he's number 9 or number 10. He was an edge. He got drafted for Baylor for sure.
so what you saying is that we got beat like that in the bowl game by a team that had no draft picks?
And just think about this right here. That's bad, Boozy. That's bad. Hey, now Notre Dame, they in the independent conference. they had 6 people drafted. Just
Yeah.
imagine if Colorado would have made it to the championship, how many people would have got drafted. Notre Dame made it to the championship and they only got 6 people drafted. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah. But so let's get these takes on these CU players that did get drafted. I know you was about to talk about, I think, LeJounte.
Yeah, I want to put the one up with all the wide receivers first.
Yeah.
If we got that one in there, I don't know if I got that one in there, but I just want to say, Colorado, aka wide receiver U. We told y'all we had the best wide receiver room in the country. At least one of them. We knew we was top 5. Said that all year long, and I said on the Coach Hayes show. And then we had the most wide receivers out of any team get drafted. And all of our starting wide receivers got drafted, and then Will made he signed as an undrafted free agent, bro. So all of our boys is getting an opportunity at the wide receiver position. So that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. I like it. LeJounte, my dog, went to the Ravens. The Ravens already come out and talking about him personally too. They like, yeah, we just seen he's quick, he's twitchy, like he gonna be the perfect special teams guy,
Yeah.
which is good because you get on the field like that, man. So that's dope, man. I'm happy for him.
Jerome, let me add something to that, right? And now Prime get used on his morning meeting. Hey, you see, hey, you saw special teams, right? You know, you always do
Hmm.
special teams. Hey, you gonna get into a league with special teams, man. So hey,
Yeah.
you gonna use that, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you how quick LeJounte get open when they
Woo!
do rollouts.
Yeah, man.
He in the
Yeah.
slot. That's a cheat code with Lamar rolling out and LeJounte rolling out.
Mhm.
Hey, they got an option route. However you want, whatever LeJounte want to do, he can run the guy off and let Lamar run, or he can do an out. You know what I'm saying? Like he can do a lot of stuff. Cause if you peek at Lamar, you can't cover LeJounte.
No,
You can't do it both at the same time.
nope, not at all. And just look at Shedeur's every receiver that done produced for Shedeur, he done got him in the league, dog. He
Right.
done got him or helped to get him in the league. Obviously, they had to do what they did, but with Colorado throwing the ball so much for these 2 years, Shedeur took a beating with them throwing the ball so much. But look what it did, man. It helped some of these boys get an opportunity. Some of them win the same round. That's crazy, man. Some of these cats win like 2 picks before him, man. I was
That's
just playing.
crazy, bro. Hey,
But yeah,
like,
J5. What y'all think about this pickup right here, man? What y'all think about it?
I
I
like that.
like it, man. I like
You
it,
got
bro.
a big wide receiver from Arizona there, and they got a good quarterback. So
Yep.
now Jimmy can clear out for the big fella. The big fella gonna get a lot of double teams. So sometimes the safety might not get over top of Jimmy because they worried about T-Mac or vice
Yep.
versa.
Yeah,
Or
Jimmy.
Jimmy
Oh,
take
go
the
ahead.
top off the defense, and it's gonna free up the underneath stuff for T-Mac.
And think about it, T-Mac faster than Jimmy, so he
Yeah.
might go on sometime. You know he gonna pull the safety. Now Jimmy can do a inside like a post, skinny post, something like that, and he'll be wide open.
Man, T-Mac ain't faster than Jimmy. Stop it. The hell you talking about, man? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
cursing. I
Hey,
came from
not
church.
only that, right? I heard like
Nah, he ran like a 4.46.
Oh, I'm glad you said that about the speed, dog, because I seen about 5 cornerbacks get drafted. Shallow ran a faster 40 than them. Everybody kept saying Shallow too slow.
yeah.
These cornerbacks running 4.57 and 4.55s.
Mm.
I mean, Kobe Bryant ran a 4.5. So I'm like,
Yep.
they
He
talking
went
about Shallow too
undrafted.
slow.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
Kobe
He didn't
dropped.
get picked up.
picked up though.
Yeah, now he got picked
no,
up.
he did. The Falcons
Oh, he
picked
got
him up.
picked
Yeah,
up.
Falcons.
He
You
just
talking
didn't
about
get
the
drafted.
draft? The draft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't
but
get
there
to
were
hear
some
his name
corners that
called.
got drafted though. Some corners got drafted that ran 4.5.
Yeah, you know, once it get in the later rounds like that, it's off of measurements. So
Yeah.
them 40s, they kind of throw them 40s out the window. But if you 6'3", 215, they gonna give you a shot.
Hey man, and not hey, I gotta ask something. If you said measurables, right? How the hell Will Shepard didn't get drafted in the 7th round, bro?
Yeah, because his
Bro,
You know,
combine was
I like
crazy.
Will, man. I think Will.
yeah, wait,
I think
hey,
he'd be a
bro.
quality NFL wide receiver for sure,
Hey,
man.
think
Like
about
he
it.
has more production than Jimmy, bro.
Yeah, but the only thing
Yeah, he
about
does.
Will, though, I would say this, and I like Will. I thought he was gonna get drafted. Is that there's a lot of other wide receivers that can do what Will does.
Yeah,
You
Right.
that's
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah.
Like Jimmy and LeJounte, they're kind of like they're very unique.
They different. They speed guys.
Yeah.
Talking
Hey
about Jimmy,
Jimmy,
what do y'all think about uh they said damn, why can't I think of his name?
Oh,
The wide receiver from the Panthers, Steve Smith. They said Steve Smith threw him the
Yeah.
alley oop because I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
Oh
video
yeah.
yeah,
came out when
Oh
Steve
yeah.
Smith was like, "Yeah, we've been one of the guys we've been paying close attention to is Jimmy Horn Jr. Man, just the way he
Yep.
run his routes and stuff." So like 2 weeks before the draft, they said
Yeah.
Steve Smith threw him the oop, and that's why the Panthers picked him up.
But I'm gonna tell you, if you go
uh,
back and follow Steve Smith, every wide receiver that he co-signed became
end up doing
superstars.
well.
Like
Yep.
nobody wanted Cooper Cup. He kept
exactly.
telling them Cooper Cup the number one receiver in this draft. Nobody paid
yeah, he
attention to it.
did say that.
The Rams got it. Like every time he co-signed a wide receiver, they pop.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah.
They did like a little interview with Jimmy, the Panthers and the media, and like Jimmy spoke about like showing his versatility. And
Hey,
I think with Colorado, we sort of like not intentionally, but he kind of like held back a little bit from seeing different aspects of his game. And I think once the those NFL wide receiver coaches get on him, man, they're gonna elevate him big time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy what they saying about Will right here. You see what they
But
saying? They
Will's in a
said
perfect spot. Go ahead.
because NFL scouts say he give up on plays that's not going to him.
who to Will?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can understand.
yeah. I see. I think I saw that. Yeah, you might be right about that.
Man,
But
I
did he
seen
give
the
up on
last
plays
one.
in Vanderbilt?
Yeah, he did. Because I remember T. Cal was talking about that when he did his breakdown before he came to see us.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like when the ball don't go his way, like he be like, he be like out of the play, bro.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'll say about Will that I didn't see that I wish I would have saw, I didn't see him really trying to block safeties like how Travis tried
Yeah,
to block.
that too. Yeah, and Lejonte too.
Yeah.
He be blocking, man. Jimmy and Lejonte be blocking that. They was
Yeah,
blocking.
them dudes just love football. They love
Yeah.
contact. Like as
Mm-hmm.
small as LeJounte and Jimmy is, and even Travis, them dudes love
They love
contact, bruh.
contact, man.
Yeah, yeah. Now, so Lestrepo put in the word. I mean, Cam put in the word for his wide receiver, and he got Lestrepo in the building in Tennessee. Do y'all think Lestrepo will make the team in Tennessee, or do y'all think he might be a practice squad guy and he might be a journeyman in the NFL?
Nah,
He
I
gonna
I
make
think
think
the
he's
team.
making the
I
team.
think he's
He's making the
underrated.
team.
Cam gonna get him the ball.
Yeah, Cam
He's
gonna
making the
make
team.
sure he
Restrepo's
he gonna
good,
be
man.
good. He gonna get an opportunity. It's in some part because of Cam, but also he's a decent receiver. He just slow as
Yeah.
cotton. But a lot of them slow receivers in the league, man, like the West Walk, them dudes weren't fast like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. They just know how to get open, run
Now,
routes.
Yeah.
well, I see with Cam is a vocal guy, and I think when you first come into the league, they're gonna have Cam on this, like on the first team or whatever, and they might have the Lestrepo working in like on the twos trying to get a spot here and there. I think Cam is vocal enough to tell the offense coordinator, like, hey, let me get some reps in here with Lestrepo on this play right here. I think Cam will say that. Give the guy like some more love. I don't think he'll just sit back and just kind of hope it happen. I think Cam gonna make it happen. And if
Right.
he can produce, then it is what it is. But if he do produce, Cam gonna tell the offense coordinator, like, look, I told you, that's my guy.
Yeah, and
Hey, well, check
Restrepo
this
made
out.
Cam look good last year too. Like
Yeah.
he made him look real good.
Hey, you know they got Calvin Ridley, right? They also got the wide receiver from Stanford. So you got two guys right there that can take the top off the defense. And Restrepo in the slot. Like whoever that slot receiver is, he finna push him. Because this dude
Oh,
gets open, man.
The Stanford receiver went to the Titans.
Yeah, Tennessee got him.
Oh,
Who was bringing in all them Iowa State
Oh
receivers?
yeah.
What team was
Yeah,
that?
Hey,
I
and
was
both of
thinking
them boys
both.
ran 4-3, man. Both of them.
Dang. Where'd they go? Did they go to the Giants? Somebody,
They went to the same
Not
team, like Higgins.
the
They
same
yeah,
got
team.
somebody brought in a bunch of. They was like, we getting weapons for. Dang, who was it for though?
I have no idea, man.
Was it the Patriots? No,
Was it
I forget who it was for. But they were saying the announcers like, yeah, they getting a bunch of weapons for their quarterback. I guess it was like either a second year quarterback or something. I forget where they went though.
yeah, I forgot too. But yeah, looking at their game film, I mean, them boys, I mean, they got nice size and the speed is crazy.
Yeah, Iowa State had a
Hey,
squad, bro. Like
hey,
we
let
was
me
sleeping
ask
on them
something,
last year.
right?
They had a squad.
Hey, Big Tiger, I don't know if you did a show on this. Or is he here? Can you hear me?
All right, say that again. Showing what?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear
we
you.
can
Yeah,
hear you.
now we
We can
can.
hear you now.
All right. What about now? What about now? Can y'all hear me? Am I clear?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
clear.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if you did a show on this, right? But do you know we have four guys that's like that prime, like that's like that's still in the league from Prime's old team.
Oh, I was thinking about
Do you know that?
we might talk about that next week. Like Prime has put a lot of dudes in the league so far.
Yeah, James Houston. Remember Jim Houston that in JSU?
Yeah, we went to
Yeah.
Yeah.
He with the Giants, ain't he?
Nah,
No,
he with the
he
Lions. He actually played too.
No,
no,
he ain't
not the
with Detroit no
Lions.
more.
Wait, hold up,
Oh,
Jerome,
he
not
went
the
to Green
Lions.
Bay?
No, the Browns. He's with the Browns right now. So Shedeur.
What?
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he's with the Browns right now, man.
When? He played with the Lions last year, didn't he? Or he was with the Browns last year too.
I think he signed last year with the Browns. I
that's been
think the year.
that's been 2 years. He
Mhm.
Yeah.
and remember he went
Dang.
to the Lions when Shedeur was going to Colorado.
Yep.
Right. Remember, he was a
Okay.
practice
Remember,
squad player, and then he got into play and he started getting them sacks.
yep. Remember, we got the receiver, not the receiver, the corner from JSU. He's with the Patriots still. He's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah,
And
he
we got
came to the pro day.
Leonard Payne. I don't know if you remember that defensive tackle from that 2023 team. I don't know how he's
Yep.
still in the league, but he's with the Green Bay Packers.
All right.
Dang, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's with the Green,
And the
and
guy from the
Xavier
defense end
Weaver
from
is
Florida
with the
State, he's still there
Cardinals.
too, ain't
Yeah, I know we got
he? The
Weaver
old
with
lady.
the Cardinals still. The Cardinals didn't draft no offensive players either, so his spot might be good. He might have it easy on keeping his spot.
No,
Yeah, because
yeah. Now I'm
hey,
Saints draft they grade they got a B minus, right? And if they would have drafted Shedeur with pick number 2 instead of this quarterback Tyler from Louisville, they'll probably have a grade.
Hey, you know that dude been in college for 6 years, right?
who? Oh
That
yeah,
quarterback.
The Louisville quarterback. That is trash,
Yeah.
man.
And they also got a cornerback from Louisville too. They must like Louisville, but they also got the running back from the Big 12, Devin Neal, the guy from Kansas,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and they got Fidel Diggs from Syracuse
Oh, they picked up Diggs? Yeah.
in 7th round. So they did something right.
Hey, y'all do know all the Big 12 running backs got drafted, right? Did y'all know that?
Yeah, all of them.
All
Yeah.
of them
Yeah,
got drafted.
everyone that went in got picked up. That was good.
When we told guys that the Big 12 had the best running back room in the nation, bro, they didn't listen to us, bro. We told them, bro, all them running backs from the Big 12 is gonna get drafted, bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
know
they
where
had some back. Put that. What you say?
y'all know where Scatterboo went?
Yeah, went to the
Yeah,
Giants.
Giants.
New York. So he went to the Giants. The
Yep.
Damn,
Giants got
Shedeur
a
should have been over there.
draft.
Hey, Jerome, you said put that where?
He said the Giants got an A+ draft. No, I was gonna say put that picture up of the Michigan running back, or I could put it up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the 5-star, right?
How about the running back for SMU going to the Chiefs? That dude run 4.3.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, that
I like that dude. Yeah, he's a good running back, man.
they said that's why the Shuck dude got picked up by the Saints. They said he ran like a 4.4. The
Wow.
quarterback that the Saints picked up, they said he ran like a 4.4 at the combine.
Yeah, but his film,
But
man.
he can't throw, bro. You
That
gotta throw
dude
the ball, bro.
trash,
Right.
bro, and he
Look at the way
injury
he throw the
prone.
ball. Injury
Yeah.
prone, bro. Everything, man.
These owners
I don't
gonna
want
be
to. Hey,
sick.
promo. I don't want to hear nobody talk about Shallow's age, injury,
Right.
history,
Right.
nothing, bro.
Right.
When you got
It was
dudes
about
like this
7
getting
dudes
picked up, bro.
that was like 26, right? They got drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
so speak.
the Eagles got an A minus with their draft. They got the linebacker that Promo kept talking about that he was out on a Campbell guy from Alabama. They got him with the last pick of the 1st round. Promo saying he could have been like a top 10 pick.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got a
he had a
steal.
shoulder injury.
Then they got the safety from Texas. I don't really know the safety from Texas. Andrew, you know him, wrong?
The
Nah, I
Starks.
don't know him.
Talk about Starks.
Nah, from
Who?
Texas.
Oh no, Starks is from Georgia.
Yeah. Andrew, they got him in the 2nd round. Then they got T.Y. Robinson. I don't think
Yeah.
that's Polar Bear. I think that's the other dude, Promo. I think that's the number 90 guy.
Nah, that's Polar Bear.
No, that's Polar Bear.
Polar Bear number 0.
Number 90 played defensive end.
Ty
That's a
Robinson is
defensive
Polar
tackle they got.
Bear.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Polar
that's Polar Bear.
Yeah,
Nebraska get like how many guys in Nebraska get drafted
they got
from that
2.
team? Oh, so
They
them
got
2
2
linemen.
players picked up. Nah, I want both of the linemen. I think one
So that
was
so
a
that defensive end didn't get
DB.
drafted. That boy looked like Joey Bosa.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Hey,
even know if
I
he
think he
entered the
transferred
draft.
promo. And promo, I think he
Oh,
transferred to Florida State with that defensive coordinator. Remember, they got
Yeah, I
Nebraska's
don't.
defensive coordinator.
oh, that's right. Cause that
Yeah,
dude
he
was
Yeah.
ain't he
huge,
ain't
man.
entered the draft.
Yeah, that was a big dude.
Look at this, Donovan Edwards, man, 5-star. Michigan won the Natty with him.
Cover
He
letter
went
alley.
crazy. Cover of the college football,
Cover
man, and didn't even get picked up, bro. That's crazy.
crazy,
Hey,
bro.
he should have went back to school, bro.
For
Too
real.
many running backs came out
Oh,
Yeah.
because his numbers
oh,
wasn't up
oh,
there with the
this,
mother boys.
y'all. He was on the cover of the game, and Quinn Ewers on the cover of the game,
Yeah,
and them boys like. So like we talking about Shedeur. Think about Quinn Ewers on the cover of the college football game, and you better get picked. And this guy don't even get picked, dog.
yeah. Even the Detroit Lions didn't bring him in. That's he in Detroit.
But I said this when I saw him on the cover. I was like, "Who is this number 7 guy? Who is this guy?"
I didn't even know who that dude was, bro.
They
Everybody
had to
said that.
find
Like, who the
they
hell
had
is
to
this
find
dude?
somebody from the national championship team. They had to find somebody.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh bring him with the Chargers.
Man,
That's his
to me,
guy.
That defensive tackle, like they couldn't put that defensive tackle. They decided to put this running back
yeah,
or whatever that dude name is, man.
they should have put T Mac on there, man. But that'd have been crazy having 2 guys from the Big 12 on the cover. But yeah, they should have did. They should have did better than that. I was never sold on Quinn Ewers. When you're on a team and your backup get more pub than you, how are you on the cover? So
Yeah, I think it's probably
like
more about the team than
the
the player.
Steelers, they got a for their draft.
Hey, man.
What's the cutout? You said the Steelers got an A.
Then
They
they
would
got
have
an
got an A.
edge
They
from
would have got an A
Ohio,
plus if they drafted Shedeur.
huh? And they got another D tackle from Iowa, so they like the
Yeah.
Iowa kids. And then they came
Hey,
back and got the Ohio State quarterback Will Howard, that
hey,
was
F
trash. Like at
yeah.
the pro day, at the NFL draft combine, he couldn't hit nobody. Oh, and
Listen to this. Hey, look how crazy this is. My bad, bro. I just gotta say that real quick. Everybody was getting on that dude after the combine. Shedeur stood up for him. The Steelers turned around, gave him Shedeur's spot, dog. This world's so crazy,
Man,
man. It make no sense.
crazy.
Yeah,
stood
that's
up for. Think about it, guys. Shedeur stood up for Jackson Dart too. He was talking about Jackson Dart, and look what the Giants did to him, bro.
yeah.
Hold on. Listen to what we're saying. To do it, a guy that everybody's saying an asshole, standing up for people, but Cam was going at Shador the whole time, and nobody don't say nothing about Cam being an asshole.
It's exactly, man.
What
It's
they saying?
terrible.
Shedeur was an asshole.
But they're saying like he just arrogant and all this kind of.
Yeah, Boosie, asshole, arrogant,
Entitled. Anytime
cocky.
somebody say you entitled, that's them calling you an asshole to me. Like
You
Yeah,
said that.
everybody who
Somebody
they kept
said
entitled
that.
is
saying
an
entitled.
asshole.
Hey, somebody said this. I don't know if it was you, Boosie. That was like, people like the way they think Shedeur is who Cam is. Somebody said that. I don't know if it was you, bro.
Yeah, I think I said that the other day we was talking about like everything that they saying about Shador. That's really who Cam is. Cam,
Yeah,
he talk all kind of trash, man. Like
I'm telling you, man.
But Cam is very polished though. That's what I think. If you see Cam when he gets in front of the media and things of that nature, he's very polished. I think that's what helps him.
so who
Even like his presentation at the draft. You saw how like casual he is, small chain, stuff like that. I saw a lot of comments about stuff like that. So I think
Like
that's what they. But
no, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
yeah, so I think it's unfair, but they always try to show like that contrast of like Cam being like the low maintenance guy.
Yeah, I think with Cam also, I agree he is polished when it comes to the media. And I think you could be cocky, arrogant, do all of that. But when it gets to the media, if you what they say, quote unquote, code switch, but I don't know if it's necessarily code switch. And I just think it's being professional, they'll rock with you as long as when you talk to the media, you straight. They don't really care about what else you got going on. But with
Hey,
Shedeur, like he
bingo,
gonna be
bingo.
himself regardless. But with Cam, like Cam will talk trash. And I don't think they got an issue because they see it. Like they can't not see Cam talking trash and saying he number one and he solidifying it. But like when he talk to the media, he cleans it up and they cool with
Yeah.
that.
Travis too. Like Travis be talking his ish on the field, stuff like that. But soon as that mic come on, hey, he's Mr. Polish.
I say Travis can work for Disney, dog. Travis got a great like Nickelodeon kind of like personality when the camera come on. But when the camera turn off, when he a straight hood dude, like Cloud. He can talk,
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
but
he
when
in Jacksonville.
do business, he can turn all that street stuff off.
Hey, he in
Mhm.
Jacksonville, bro. Watch how quick he get a Disney endorsement. Watch.
Oh yeah, he gonna get paid. I can't believe Cleveland robbed us of seeing Shedeur travel. But I want to see them go do their own thing separately for a while. But I mark my words, man. I don't know today. What is it? April 27, 2025. Shedeur, Travis Hunter, and Coach Prime will all get together again one day, man.
Yeah,
I
if that happens up in
guarantee
Jacksonville, Jacksonville sound like they'll pay him whatever. They love him, man. They
it.
was
Well,
they was in the meeting saying, "I got you, I
yeah,
got you."
Mhm.
their owner is like one of the richest owners in the league. I think he's from Saudi, ain't he? The Jacksonville owner,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think it's Pakistani.
Pakistan.
Like,
Yeah, that dude
He
got
got that
bread.
paper. So when Shedeur contract up, he going there and Prime going. I'm telling you, Jacksonville done went through about 10 coaches, so they known for rotating coaches.
Now the previous owner didn't care about nothing. He just wanted to just let the season go and collect his check. He didn't care about winning at all. The previous owner.
That's what I'm telling you. The NFL, like you could be a trash team, like you gonna make the money no matter what. So they don't really be caring about nothing like that. Them
Yeah.
teams, the sorriest teams, go get it paid.
Now I'm gonna say this: a guy that should have been on the cover instead of yours or that running back from Michigan is Milrose. I think Milrose of Alabama could have been on the cover of the game, and it would have made sense to me. But I'm gonna tell y'all what did make sense. Seattle, they got an A- grade, right, for the draft. They got a big guy from Notre Dame. They first overall pick a guard from Notre Dame. Hold on, no. This dude's from North Dakota State. They first overall pick is a guy from North Dakota State.
Yeah, he's a lineman. He was one of the top linemen.
Yeah. Then the second round, they came back with the big safety Nick from South Carolina, that big 6'3", 6'4" guy, 230.
Yeah, that's two good pickups right there.
All right, and then they had another pick in the second round where you could have got Shedeur. You come back and get a tight end from Miami.
He was
And then the
balling.
third round, you come back and you get Milrose in the third round. Now, Milrose is a talent. I'm not going to say he's not. But if I got Shedeur on the board, I'm not taking Milrose, bro.
Nah, man, not at all, man. Like we'll never know why so many teams passed on Shedeur over and over and over. Like we can all assume, and everything that everybody's saying is probably a little bit correct. You know, like what we're saying, we're probably somewhat right. What these people saying, they probably somewhat. It's probably a little bit of everything, but there's like an underlying root cause of why the Shedeur situation happened, man. And I can't wait till we figure out like what the hell it really was.
Hey,
I
they
mean,
never.
I think we know what it is.
Yeah,
Hey, and check this out too with Seattle. Think about it. If they bring Shedeur in, they just paid Obal that money. Oh, he
Yeah,
might not be able to handle that pressure that Shedeur is going to bring. That's probably why Seattle didn't pull the trigger.
I mean,
See,
Milrose.
Miro ain't bringing as much pressure as Shedeur. You see what I'm saying?
not even close. Ain't nobody bringing it. Travis Hunter ain't bringing much pressure to Shedeur this
Yeah.
draft.
Man,
I think
hey,
that's what some of the
it's
teams
over
was
for
afraid of.
Gabriel. It's over for Gabriel, man. Like,
At least he gonna get some paper. At least he'll get a little paid, but because
yeah,
he
like
got to sign his contract before minicamp even starts, so he'll get some cheese out the deal.
UFL, baby.
Hey, Seattle, they picked my receiver from Colorado State, Torrey
Oh,
Horton.
Torrey Hort, yeah, he did
Yeah.
go there. That's a good
Yeah.
pickup.
And they
And they
came
got
back
Cooper Cup too.
to Miami running back, Damian Martinez.
Oh yeah, Daniel Marcy, yeah.
They got two guys from Miami, so
Mm-hmm.
they must have a connect with Miami or something.
Hey, I think FMJ made a good point. They took Milrow because he'll be a backup with no
Right.
drama.
Right.
That's a very good point.
Yep.
It's hard to look at Shedeur as being a true backup. He's like for him, it's almost like a starter or nothing.
Yeah. Well, the fans ain't gonna allow you to
he's
do
so
that.
because he's so dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When Mike Vick got drafted to the Falcons, y'all know we had Chris Chandler.
Mm-hmm.
Every game, bro, them fans, we want Vic. We want Vic. I don't care what the score is.
Hey, Tiger, little buck in the chat. At least
Hey,
Draw
that's
the link.
crazy.
he wants
The
to know.
Yeah,
fans
that's how
want
it's
a
going. That's how
quarterback.
it's gonna be, man. With Shedeur, man. Especially they got
Yeah.
old ass Joe Flacco. I like Joe
Yeah.
Flacco. He's Super Bowl winning quarterback. He can get the job done. But bro, we want excitement, bro. We
Yeah.
want somebody to come in and change the coach or change the game.
Yeah, the fans gonna go off, bro.
Y'all see all the Browns players already tweeting at Shedeur? Like
Yep.
nobody tweeted at Dylan. I feel bad for Dylan Gabriel, honestly, but the Browns did that to themselves, dog. Like, what the hell is y'all doing?
Hey, Dylan Gabriel's over, bro. Ain't no way he could be the starter.
What'd you say, Tiger? Oh, you froze
Hey,
up.
let me ask y'all a question.
The
Like,
bugger jump on tonight at 10. Tonight at 10, I'm gonna open it up for everybody tonight at 10.
hey, how would y'all feel being Deshaun Watson? I mean, it's his fault, but with them signing Shedeur, you know your time is up in Cleveland, right?
Shit, I feel great. I got that money, man. Get me up out of here. I ain't want to come
Yeah,
here in the first place.
200,
I want to stay in
something
Texas.
million, 200 something million. He good. He can wipe his
Yeah,
tears.
he ain't want to go there in the first place. Get me out of here, dog. Please. Quick,
And
fast, in
Yeah,
a
but what
hurry.
ain't nobody gonna pick him up though. His
but
career
see
done.
now, but this is a good thing about it. He can see the end of the road now. So now you stop spending all this crazy money because now you see, okay, might be my last little lump sum of money coming in. Let me start managing my money better.
Hey, but since he got his money, won't he go play with the Rock? It ain't about the money,
Man.
right?
No, he can't
Yeah.
really able to play right now.
No, I'm talking about when he come back. If they release him, he can go to the USFL. He'll be the
Nah,
biggest
he
name
ain't
over there.
done yet. He ain't done like that. He'll be a starting NFL, dog. He ain't done like that. Hell
He
no.
done, bro.
He
He
ain't gonna
done.
never play in Cleveland again, but he will start for an
What
NFL
team?
team.
Every team got their quarterback. Like pretty much
Nah,
right now,
man.
every team got a quarterback, bro.
It's still people they guessing at the quarterback position. Nobody know what JJ McCarthy gonna be like. Nobody know what the Pittsburgh situation is. Nobody know what the Raiders situation. Well, I
This,
guess they got Geno.
Pittsburgh ain't bringing him in there with that baggage he got.
Hey,
Not
hey,
this year. He stuck with the Browns this year.
hey,
No, I'm talking
Jerome.
about with the history. Pittsburgh, certain teams ain't bringing no quarterback in there that's been
Shit,
I think. I think.
They had been R word Roethlisberger.
Yeah,
They
but
can
he
bring
was
in
already on
anybody.
the team though. He was already on the team. You see what happened? They let him go.
I think Watson might be over, bro. It's like his
Yeah,
career, man. I ain't
Watson
gonna
over
lie
with,
to you.
bro.
I think he
And
might
let
retire.
me add this right. Like the thing I'm worried about is like, man, the way that like that coach and that GM, man, they didn't like getting Shedeur, man. Man, I hope they don't do him wrong, bro.
Nah, the
Like,
owner wants
They
him.
saying it's
The
not the
owner will fire
coach. They
them, bro.
saying it's the GM, bro. They said it's the
Yeah,
GM that don't
Andrew
like him.
Barry.
yeah,
Andrew
but
but
don't the
Yeah.
Barry.
coach listen to the GM and who to play and who to not play? Like, can he override him?
Now
well,
I
GM
mean,
yeah,
at the
because
controls the
end of the day,
roster.
the owner can step in and make the call. But
Right.
the only person that can cheat him out of a fair shot, like with playing and doing the right scheme, is the coach.
You're the coach, man.
well,
I hope,
not necessarily. That GM has some say so on certain teams because they paying that money.
man.
If this
Right.
dude getting a lot of money, they're gonna like, hey, you got to find a way to put this dude on the field. We paying this dude a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
dog,
true.
look at this room right here, dog. It
Oh,
ain't
look at
said
that
Yep.
dude,
nobody
bro.
in this room wants
Look
Shador
at
to
him.
be on the field.
It's
Bro,
crazy, bro.
they know what's coming, and they know they're dumb as hell. That's why that's that look of like, damn, I can't
Hey,
believe we
yeah.
messed
Hey, look
up.
at the dude behind the head coach. He looking like he want to say, "Fuck this shit."
But look, you can see the head coach. The head coach, he looked like yeah. I think the head coach wants Shador bad, bro. Cause him and
Yeah, I
Pat
think the head
Shermer
coach.
got ties, bro. Like
Yeah.
because everybody keeps saying we can't get the real, we can't get the real. This guy and
Hey,
Pat Shermer done been smoking cigars,
Man.
Hey,
golfing. He knows Shador. He knows what Shador is
hey,
capable of.
Jerome.
hey, did y'all catch that on the well off when Dion said, "Hey, let me talk to the guy," and he wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah,
talk to
yeah, yeah,
Barry.
yeah.
He
Yep.
said, "Let
And
me talk to Barry."
the video cut off.
Yeah,
And you saw the
I
video cut
think
off, right?
Prime had something to say to him.
And promo and the video cut off, man. Y'all saw that?
Yeah,
Yeah, he should have cussed his ass out. That's what he should have did.
Nah. I can't. Nah,
Look
Nah,
at
can't do
it's,
that.
No, I'm just being aggressive. I even said
Can't do
yesterday,
that.
it's time for Prime to let go, man. Just let
Yeah,
go now, Prime. Let
let
yeah,
Shedeur
bro.
do his thing.
spread his wings. Be
Yeah,
good.
man.
But this is what I'm
Hey, but
saying about body language, y'all. And this is what I was trying to say the other day when I was like, even though Shedeur got drafted and everybody was happy, I'm like, they can still do stuff to stop Shedeur from being able to be a great quarterback in the league. Hell, even the quarterbacks that done tried to be great quarterbacks, they have failed at with the Browns organization. But look at these two guys behind in the middle. Both of
Yeah.
them dudes got their arms crossed, dog. When most people have their arms crossed, that means they're not welcoming what you're saying. Like
facts.
that, when Shador was getting drafted, dog, they got their arms crossed. They ain't welcoming Shador. So that's the thing I'm worried about. Like,
And the guy with the
Yeah, me too,
glasses on
man.
too got his hands over his mouth.
Look what the dude. And look what
They
the dude in the
said,
comments said, man. He said they're gonna trade Shador. The crime punishment
yeah,
team.
they could be using him as trade bait. Good,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
hey,
I'll take
LG,
that.
if you see someone comment, put it on the stage.
Now I don't think, bro. If the owner made them draft him, bro, the owner not picking him up to trade him.
Yeah, if the owner made him
I
draft
agree.
him, the owner wanted to play. Now, what I would say is they're saying that don't read into this because it's not timed up when they first made the selection. Like they make the selection, they make because you see, ain't nobody on the phone right here. So this ain't right at the time that they called Shador or was talking to him and all of that. So they're saying that like don't read into that. They was like somebody go show the clip to where like when the call was made and how the room was looking then. Like this is
Okay,
well
but
after.
Jerome, they were clapping though right after that. So what were
Yeah,
they clapping at?
yeah,
No, they had to clap because they seen they put him on the screen. That's what I'm
But
saying. They seen them put him on the screen. So what happens is you make the call, they do it. Normally ESPN goes to when you made the call and show how the room looked then. This time they didn't. Like ESPN and the media, they're in on this, bro. Like
Yeah, they are.
they're part of this problem, bro. They're part of this narrative that's building. Oh, now the Browns don't want Shador. Well, why can't we see the clip when they was on the phone talking to him what people was doing? Why don't
Hmm.
y'all show that clip? But I agree. I think it could be either way. I think that not a lot of people wanted him because if they wanted him, they wouldn't have passed over him 6 times.
Not only that, right, bro? Did you see the part when that GM he was talking to another player and how happy he was, like how happy he looked? Oh yeah, you great. He didn't talk about like he didn't say nothing about coming to compete anything about that, right? But when
Yeah.
he's talking about Shador, he be like, oh yeah, he gonna come and compete like for like
well,
come on, bro.
yeah, I don't think
He
that's
didn't say
bad because I mean, hey, you get picked in that fifth round and you got a quarterback who's a Heisman
yeah, but
candidate
he
picked
didn't say
before
that to
you.
Dylan Gabriel. He didn't say Dylan
Yeah,
Gabriel
because
gonna
I
come and
don't
compete.
think I don't think they expected to get another quarterback until the owner told
Come on, bro.
told them to push the damn button.
well, they already
Like
had two more quarterbacks in front of him though.
yeah,
They got
Man,
Joe
you think
Pickens got,
man, Flacco ain't
but they
come
got
on, dog.
they
Pickens
got
was
Pickett, man.
dog. Flacco won a Super Bowl.
Man, I don't think Shador or Gabriel got to worry about any of those other guys at all. Just me personally,
I just
I
hope,
don't.
man, the Browns should just trade. I don't like that. I don't know. Like, why would you want to play for like organization that don't want you to be there, bro? That don't like why?
Nah, but hey, but you gotta give them props though. They drafted him when no other franchise did, so I gotta give Cleveland props.
Nah, but
At
I
least
think
they
he would
drafted
have
him.
get picked up like after the fifth round. I think he would have get picked up by some. The Eagles was gonna pick him up, but yeah, you see what
Yeah,
they
that's
did?
true.
They hated on the Eagles, bro. And
Hey, but
like Big Tiger was
hey,
saying, they hated on me, bro.
yeah, if I have to drop him 5 rounds, man, I think you gotta give him credit, man. He got
Yeah,
on
you
the
Nah,
want
team. He
anybody to
I
take
ain't
you
drafted.
at
giving him
that
no
point. I
credit.
wanted him to go to
I wouldn't give him
Miami.
no
I would have let him take Quinn Ewers. I would have rather him go where Quinn Ewers went, even if he
facts.
had to go in the damn 6th round, man. But he's there now. He could easily be the starter in Cleveland, which I think is good. And that gives an opportunity to ball out, and then shit. After that, the sky's the limit, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised Miami didn't pick him up, man. Like, and the Rams too. I thought they was gonna pick him up late. Like,
Miami picked the D tackle from Maryland
Hmm,
before
terrible.
Shador.
Man, the Maryland Strays, man. What's going on? Why you got time about Maryland?
Hey, Ben Tiger, I think you support all black coaches, man. Why you hitting on the dude from Maryland, man? I know you
No,
don't like it, bro.
I'm
I
saying,
know, dog.
I'm saying,
And Boosie, you know he don't like that coach from Maryland. He said
I
that.
know. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Coach
don't like
Lockett.
that
He
coach.
can't.
He
Yeah,
never talks about him,
he
bro. He
can't
never talks
stand
about him.
him, boy.
Yeah, he don't like that
I
dude
just
from
feel
Maryland,
like
man.
how he was just making it seem like he got lucky and got the job. Like, no,
Yeah, yeah.
how many people want to play for you, dog? Like, they gave me the keys, but hurry up and get in here before they figure out they gave it to the wrong person. Like, what the hell you talking about,
He was trying to make something funny,
man?
man.
Miami got Ollie Gordon though, so that's a good pickup for Miami.
They said if Prime had any such power, do you think he let Shedeur fall that low? He has zero power with billionaire owners. That's the message they wanted to send. Yeah, I think that is like 90% of it. Like Arch Manning, somehow, some way they had some power. Like it worked, however they did it. And even then, they didn't really have no power because the the Chargers still drafted him. They're like, well,
Right.
what you mean don't pick him up? Like, what? They still drafted him. So even him, it just worked out that somebody else wanted him, somebody else wanted Leaf, but he didn't have no power either. So when Prime tried to do that, they like, bruh, okay, we finna really show you, boy. Like, and it's crazy that it's like that, but we gotta understand, dog. We don't control, like, we don't have no power when it comes to us wanting to go play for these people's organizations. Like, we don't got no pull in that. Like,
And
man, if
yeah,
they get together and band together, man, you'll be blackballed forever.
and that's why I was saying what I'm saying. Like I know people kind of like, man, that's a long shot, whatever, blah blah blah. But if Shador, y'all just, I want to Google tonight on the night show at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna have the stat of how many times Shador's name was mentioned over these last couple of days. Like if Shador take that same kind of momentum to the United Football League, and then you
Hey,
get
come on, dog.
dog. See how you doing that, dog? Y'all do that so quick because like if Jay-Z come over there and buy a team, and if 50 Cent come over there and buy a team, and then Nelly get a team, and Usher get a team, dog, you know how lit that league will be, bro. If Magic Johnson get a team, you know how lit that'll be. You talking about celebrities at the game, it'll be crazy, bro. And now you can actually get ownership in the team instead of just being the ball boy. You can actually be a real player. You got say so and everything. Like that's an open lane that we ain't looking at. And honestly, we control the sports.
Yeah,
No,
but
I mean I feel you,
they too busy
but
buying jewelry and cars, man. they
yeah,
they trying to
And
invest their money that way.
I think Rand spot on with this too. He said, "You see, we don't hear nothing about the big three no more. Like the NBA, they ain't having that, dog." And
yeah. The
Rand got a point. He
NFL,
said the NFL will put that league out of business, dog.
NFL is a
No,
legal
they
monopoly.
not
It's a legal
competing with the
monopoly, bro.
NBA. Yeah, they taking old players. They not competing with draft picks to come to the big three.
Yeah. And by the way, El Hombre, I know the Eagles are going to pick up Shador, but the thing about it, the Eagles pick up Shador, we would have never seen Shador. Like Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl
Yeah,
winning
he's a
starter.
bona
So
fide starter. Unless Jalen Hurts got hurt, which we didn't want, we would have never seen it. But I think the Browns gives him a clear path opportunity to play. We thought he was going to Cleveland from the jump, honestly. Like not within the past couple of weeks, but when we saw how the pick order went about 30 days ago, before all this bull stuff started to happen, we thought it was gonna go Cam to Tennessee or Shador to Tennessee, and Shador was going to the Browns or the Giants. So we thought it was a chance of him going to Cleveland. He's there now, so we might as well just take it for what it is. Because if he would have went number 2 to the Browns or whatever pick they end up having, like we wouldn't be saying none of this. He
We
got the
would
same opportunity that he had he had went number 2. He just getting less money.
now if he'd went to the Browns, they'd have picked them first or high in the draft. I'd have been like, man, I'm glad he got picked and he's gonna get paid. But I hate the Browns got him. That's what I would say. Like,
Yeah.
because the Browns don't never do right by their quarterbacks.
Yeah, nobody wanted him to go to the Browns. Like I think he was happy. I know Travis was happy when they dodged that bullet. That's why I always said this is worst case scenario for Shador to fall in the draft and still end up on the Browns. That's what I was saying that the whole time. Like, that's gonna be so terrible. But
Yeah.
bro, it's something that it happened for a reason, dog. Like, it just happened for a reason, and we just gotta wait out and see what the reason is.
So how you think the his brand gonna work with being in Cleveland? Because the picture they posted, he wearing jersey number 5.
No,
So I'm
that's
not
just because
sure.
he's 5th round. He's still gonna be number 2. Johnny Manziel was
No,
the last
they
number
do
2.
that. They
No,
post
they
the they
that the
they
person
put
the
they,
person who no the person who did the graphic did that because he was 5th round. Like
that's crazy. They put the 5th
that,
round on the jersey. I thought they only do that
yeah,
for
they
the
put the
first
5 on
round.
the jersey, but everybody was saying Watson's number 2. That's not no Watson number 4. Last person to wear number 2 in Cleveland, I believe, was Johnny Manziel. So Shedeur finna be the biggest thing since LeBron James in Cleveland, dog.
I
His
thought maybe
brand
there
is
was
gonna
another
do
number 2.
amazing.
I thought it was another number 2 there. That's why they put 5
Shit, if
on
it
there.
is, I guarantee I don't care if he's 5th round, 10th round, he coming off of that. Look at my
Y'all think
dog pound. We they
enact this picture right here? Some lady put this up. She was like, "This would be crazy if Shedeur reenacted this." This is a Bow Wow
Hey,
cover.
nah, we can't. We gotta dead that. Come on, dog.
bro.
That's
He
too.
might as well,
Bow
bro.
Wow.
That'll be good. Hey, Bow Wow, a legend out there, man. 1 bedroom
What's
furnace.
that? The couch jersey, Tim Couch.
Yeah, that's Tim Couch. That was the first person that Cleveland got that I thought was gonna make it, and he ended up fizzing out. That was the first
God
quarterback.
damn. How many
Cleveland.
number 2s they have? Couch and Menzel.
Hey, Bernie Kosar was that dude, man.
Oh, let me go try to find that Browns QB list real quick so we can go through that. Hold on, I'm gonna go try to find that.
Bernie Kosar was not nice. I don't even know why they even talk about it. Do they talk about Bernie like that because he played for Miami?
Vinny Testaverde.
Did Bernie play for Miami too?
Nah, you talking about the Hurricane.
Yeah, I'm saying, did he play for the Hurricanes in college?
I see Ombre.
Yeah, that's
him
all
and Testaverde.
we talk about Bernie. Because Bernie didn't, like I say, I don't know one play I remember Bernie doing that I was like, ooh, Bernie
almost took them to the Super Bowl. Remember when they got stopped at the 1-yard line? That 4th and 1?
Man, I don't remember nothing about Bernie.
Running back, they tried to run it in and they got stuffed.
I don't remember nothing about Bernie in Cleveland State. Only thing I remember when Bernie was there was Eric Metcalf. And he had
Ernest Biner and all them boys. Yeah, the Browns used to have a squad, man.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, man, my weekend, I'm just happy about Pilar and just seeing her around the family. She was happy. You know, I hope they get that thing back together. I'm glad Shedeur got picked. Tonight's show,
Tiger just want to see her more.
Yeah. I like Pilar.
I like them pants.
Valor still fine as hell. She gonna have to wait. She gonna have to wait a few more years to live the lifestyle she thought she was about to live, but it's coming, Pilar. Don't worry. Oh, hang tight, little mama. You gonna be straight.
They need to put a CU logo right there.
keep writing them love letters to Prime, and you can live that lifestyle right now, girl. You can live it right now. Just keep writing them love letters, and we will be looking for different things that happened that we didn't hear about so far. There's a whole bunch of stories out here, and we will have an update on all the players that got drafted and signed, free agents and stuff from CU. We will be talking about that stuff tonight. So everybody, Tennis Channel, Little Bucket, everybody want to jump on tonight, man. I'm gonna open it up to y'all and let y'all already talk and see what y'all want to say. If y'all got a question, y'all got a topic, some of y'all want to talk about, hit my cash out, Big Tiger Media, and we will have your question as one of the topics on the show.
Hey, Little Bucket, man, show up at 10 o'clock, bro.
And I'm gonna talk about Shedeur's superpower tonight, y'all. I'm gonna talk about his superpower. I don't think no other quarterback in the draft has. So remember that. That's on the topic list for tonight. And Rome, I never seen that picture you see with all the wide receivers, dog. I didn't see that picture. I don't know if Rome's still in here or not. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all tonight, 10 o'clock. Y'all be good.